Alright. I am here. A little late. Work is just... I mean, it's work. Getting busier and busier. Let me get Twitch up, though I don't have it currently up. Alright. Make sure the chat's working. Yep, okay, there we go. Okay, and YouTube is working on the multi-chat now. Yay. Stream's more important. I'm still having to pay attention. Yeah, software development's a pain in the ass when we're in like a late file for a patch going out. And having the check files to make sure they're good, code review and all that crap. I'll have to double check it here in a second too. But finding issues and having to reject files so we don't send out broken stuff. Which, unlike a video game, sending out broken tax software isn't a good thing. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? I think we're gonna just do some parent runs. I think I'd just do some parent runs. What the heck did I do on these ones? I don't even remember. Why did I run me Top Gun here? I don't even remember what I was running her for. Oh snap, she was a 3-star. What am I doing? Although I'll probably almost never use it, she is a 3-star. Gotta get rid of some of this trash. This one has a little turf 2. That one's long, but it's speed 2. Clear out for this trash though. What team are you playing for Aquarius? Oh man, that's Tamamo? No, Tamamo is Thursday. Tamamo will be coming out Thursday. As you can see, she is not here yet. Alright, I got I was having to edit a message there on my work computer. Man, it's so annoying. Give me a second here. I gotta get this thing out. He's messaging me. Oh my goodness, it's driving me nuts. I'll be right back. One. Yeah, I just brought my laptop over here so I could check it as messages come in if anyone's messaging me this late. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Yeah, their file won't be making it today because they have an hour until the cutoff. I don't have time to do that. Alright, we're gonna do a just do a random parent run, I guess. Do another Super Creek. Where are you? Oh, and that someone was asking on Aquarius Cup. For Aquarius Cup, can keeping it simple, I think. Probably Taiki Shuttle for sure. Taiki Shuttle's going to be really good on it. If I'm not mistaken, her alt's going to activate with some carryover. Which also means maybe Christmas Ogre Cap. Where's Christmas Ogre Cap land on it? Well, we could take a look at it, I guess. Let's see. Let me look at the browser here. Let's look at Aquarius. I'm not going to put a lot of effort in Aquarius because Make a New Track is going to be available for the finals. So, I mean, it's going to be... Oh, is it? Oh, no, it's not Chukyo. What is it? Chukyo's the sprint. Tokyo Dirt. 1600. Yeah, 777s is too late. Okay, so maybe not Christmas Ogre Cap. You want her to be a front runner. I'm not going to mess with that. Yeah, I'm not messing with the front runner Christmas Ogre Cap. I wonder. I'd say Mihono Bourbon, but that's going to be a lot of work to rush out. See, I don't want any Uma that's going to take a lot of extra work. Like, Mihono Bourbon would be nice here. But you got to put in a lot of effort to get those turf sparks on her. I mean, we're not gonna have the time when you're doing Make a New Track runs to try and get more than one inspiration. Taiki Shuttle should activate. I think Taiki Shuttles activates in time for speed carryover. Let me see. I'll just switch it to Taiki here. Well, let's see on Tokyo. 1600 dirt. Yeah, Shooting for Victory has carryover. It's just like Virgo Cups was, so for sure, Taiki Shuttle. She'll be an easy to make. Summer Maruzensky's another one. Summer Maruzensky would be a good one. Let me see. Let me look at the rest. But yeah, Taiki Shuttle's one, for sure. And then... See, I don't have Smart Falcon, or I would do Smart Falcon. Smart Falcon is going to be the MVP. She will be the best. Summer Maruzensky is a good option, too. The big thing I'll have to do with her, if I do hers, is... It's going to be a little bit harder to build very quickly. But you will be able to max wit. So I could go with her. And I guess I could borrow Smart Falcon just to guarantee groundwork. Because the thing is, like, I'm going to have 2 days to build new aces and make a new track. So you gotta play it safe. That's why I'm not going to try and even do a runaway. Who else? Can't wait to do a Guts build Smart Falcon. Yeah, your Smart Falcon's gonna just destroy people. You're gonna come in with a UG ranked Smart Falcon that's built properly. Just demolish. Yeah, I mean, she's one of the best ones available. Her, Taiki Shuttle. Oh, normal Ogre Cap. Probably just normal Ogre Cap, too. Yeah, she'll be easy to build. And I'll be able to build a pretty strong one wit-wise, so we'll have probably a very high... yeah, because I'll have Nice Nature for on your left. Yeah, it'll be hilarious. I know it's going to be fun watching the finals. We're going to be just watching the finals with everybody walking in there with their Make a New Track Umas. Or not, and then maybe they still win. Yeah, it's probably that. That's probably the safe route. Easy build. I can build quick. I could do a McQueen. McQueen will be good too. She just needs a lot of dirt sparks, which I have, but I think Summer Muruzensky is going to be my best bet, though. My Dirt 9's not terrible. I mean, with Make a New Track, I'm not going to have to worry about the stats as much, because my stats are just going to be ridiculously high regardless. I'm not going to have to worry about blue sparks. Yeah, Ogre will be super easy to rebuild. I'll be going for, like, max speed, max power, max wit. Because she already has freaking 10 and 20. And she doesn't need a crap ton of dirt sparks. So I can just use... heck, I might not even need to... I'd just find whatever one has dirt in it that has the highest stats. Like, the stats will be so high, I don't even need to probably worry about S. As long as I get A. Yeah, so... yeah, that's probably going to be it. Taiki Shuttle, Summer Muruzensky, and Ugly Cat. They make probably the most sense for quick rebuilds. I'll have to use Smart Falcon Borrow in Make a New Track, but with a Smart Falcon does have 10% race bonus. So then I could probably use Biko Pegasus. As Biko Pegasus is 10 race bonus. We'll have Fine Motion, Nice Nature, Biko Pegasus, Smart Falcon. Oh, maybe I can go all in on the power too, and I can bring Marvelous Sunday power and Nishino Flower power. Heavy race bonus build. Or, because if I have to bring Smart Falcon, I can't go Guts build. But I can do Guts build on the other ones. Or no, I could wait, I can go Guts build. Wait, I don't need Smart Falcon Borrow. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have another card available. I can still do Guts build for her. Wait a second. For those that don't know... I'm gonna have to switch it. Why is this not... oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. Let me fix this. Guts Boxsheen Borrow, yes! I was on the wrong... I keep switching to the wrong monitor. Yes. This is what I borrow. She has 10% race bonus. And borrow, and has groundwork on the first one. Everything else is useless. Everything else, but she's a Guts. And she gets training effectiveness. She gets really good training effectiveness too when she's not on Guts. But, yes, I can do it. Oh yeah. Alright, we're gonna make a broken Summer Muruzensky, because then we have that. Let's see. We'll have... if I want to guarantee Frontrunner Savvy, I have Limit Break 2, Palmer. Major Palmer can guarantee that I get Frontrunner Savvy very easily. So that would be one of my greens. Then I take, shoot. Concentration. I can't get concentration off anyone, can I? Can I get focus off of any of the Guts cards? I could make this my speed card. What is that one at? She gets easy access to focus on her second event. So maybe instead of Biko Pegasus, she has 5% race bonus. That's fine. That'd be fine. I can take her for Focus, Frontrunner Savvy for Major Palmer. What does Major Palmer have? Or is hers 5% as well? Man, now I've gone down the rabbit hole. I've gone down a rabbit hole. At 2 limit break. Yeah. Okay, we get 5 there, so that brings us up to 10. Nice Nature, 25. Fine Motion, 35. That's 4 of them. Walk Sheen. Wait, I'm trying to think. 10. 25. The 4th one brings me up to 35. 5th one. 45. Man, we're gonna probably only have 55 race bonus. I don't know. That might be a little tight. No, I don't think we can take Palmer. What about it? What does NS Fujin have again? I'll have her MLB. She's only 5% as well. What, she doesn't come with any of them, does she? She does not. Where's early lead? I want to keep looking at that. I mean, I could just not do Guts build. I mean, she gives those 2, but she's only 5% as well. And then we lose it on the wit side. 50 is enough. No. I mean, I know I can get stuff off Sparks, but we have like this is a last second make a new track build. We cannot rely on inspirations. Basically, the make a new track is to just get a very high stat stick. Okay, I could do her. It'd be basically her and Nice Nature then. Her, Nice Nature. That gives me 20. She can get me 2 of them. She can get me Focus and taking the lead. And then Frontrunner Savvy from Palmer. Yeah, I mean, I'll have 50 race bonus. 50 race bonus is not going to get me God tier stats, but it'll get me good enough, I think. Because normally I would take my better cards, and then we have to rely on inspirations a little bit. Well, normally I'm going to take Mihono Bourbon Valentine's, and she's just going to have everything already built in. But we're not going to have enough time, because Valentine's Bourbon is, I'm pretty sure she has G-Dirt. Yeah, we can't screw around with that. I mean, I do have a 9-star Dirt, but we just don't have time to try and get that up to A. I mean, she gets 2 of them. I just need 1 more. What is the track? Aquarius is Tokyo. Firm. Winter Sunny. Sunny. Where can I get Sunny? What's her race bonus? Hers is an off an event though, and I wouldn't want to screw with that. Yeah, she's not good. Yeah, it'll be tricky. It'll be definitely Tokyo. No, we can't gamble on that one either. Standard distance. I know she has it. Maybe we do go with the... We'll probably go with the race bonus build. Yeah, I won't be able to do a quick guts build, I don't think. Which then if I do a race bonus build, we'll have her for firm conditions and standard distance. Then we'll also have Marvelous Sunday Power. She will be... You won't have anything, but she'll do. She definitely has good stats. It's your birthday? Hey, happy birthday! So we'd have her, Nishino Flower. That's 15. So then we take Fine Motion. Yeah, Fine Motion and Nice Nature. That's 45, 55, and then I have 2 slots open. I can't, yeah, but I'm having to think about what I'm borrowing. We borrow, in this case, we're going like stinking 3 power. I borrow Smart Falcon, so that gives me 3 power cards. 3 power cards, and 2 wit, 1 speed. Speed card, Pico Pegasus. Because Smart Falcon, and then we have to... Smart Falcon gets us groundwork. I mean, we have... Yeah, I don't know. Highlander? Yeah, I guess Highlander's useful in that one too. Okay, you don't need Highlander that much. Holy crap. None of these cards are good for that. Yeah, I'm not bringing her. Now, making new track is going to be just so strong, it's not going to matter enough. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to figure it out. But I kind of got an idea. Yeah, I mean, Professor Curvature is strong too. I mean, he'll be bringing it for the gold. But we'll have to see. I'll have to figure it out, what I want to do. So now we need to work on my parent here. Okay, Sprinting Parent, Turf, Unity Cup 3. We need the one with groundwork. No one's made anything better than this Rudolph. Are you gonna open game? Yeah. What does she got? Oh, she doesn't have groundwork. That is the parent. Gold skills and guts cards. Oh yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, in Make a New Track, I'm not going to use as many. It'll depend on the track. I can adjust based on that. But, yeah, it'll depend on the Uma. Like, Mihono Bourbon comes with her most important things. And then I have Ines Fujin for my heal. So frontrunners will be really strong with Guts builds, depending on the frontrunners, because they already come with what you need. And then if I need a heal, you have it on Ines Fujin. Like, if you want to build a frontrunner on a Guts build, Ines Fujin is going to probably be your main borrow. Today we're going to talk about Nice Nature. Yes, I do need to make my video on that one. Yes, that'll be tomorrow's video that I'll be making today. Alright, we're good to go. Okay, let's get this run going. I've been yapping along. We just need to get a run going. Oh wait, we don't need Boxing. This is a parent run. We're gonna take Rico. We can take Rico for... Rico's good because Rushing Gale's good. Alright, let's do it. Let's see if we can actually get one with 2 power and a turf on the top. But yeah, we can do the video for Nice Nature here soon. Yeah, I've just been distracted with work so much today. It's kinda... I'm still kinda in a haze. Tomorrow, we'll see if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Maybe I do. But, we're gonna be doing marathon streaming when Arknight's Enfield drops, so maybe not. You need to hear that video. Are you free to play or do you pay to win support cards? I can give you your advice right now on whether or not you should pull for her. And how many if you do have her, how many copies do you have of her? If you're free to play, don't pull, unless you already are. You just got lucky and got a bunch of her on other banners. Because you basically want her MLB. You're probably better off pulling on Fine Motion. Because she's not even paired with a good card. Now, Fine Motion really isn't either, but... she's the better of the 2 Wit cards. And has way more long-term value. Carrots don't win. Yeah, it makes sense. But you have MLB Kita-san Black? Because if you can MLB Fine Motion, that allows you to... yeah, the Fine Motion with Sumamoru Zensky is going to definitely be the free-to-play direction to go, but it is a long wait. It's kind of tough right now. I mean, Make a New Track is so free-to-play friendly. I don't want to advise, like, free-to-plays to pull a crap ton just for that fact. Like, do you have the Marvelous Sunday Power card? That one's good to go. You can bring Kita-san Black. You can borrow Nice Nature or one of the other 15% race bonuses. If you have Nishino Flower Power, that's another 15% race bonus. And you can really just work off of those. But yeah, I mean, Make a New Track is so free to play friendly. It's very hard to advise. Like, if anything, I feel like getting the good Umas is going to be more important through Make a New Track, and then you just make do with your high race bonus cards. Because you'll still get fairly competent Umas stat-wise, as long as you have high race bonus. And then you can stockpile and just be ready for going into Grand Live. There's 2 really good banners if you're able to stockpile. You have the Sumamoru Zensky with Fine Motion, and then you also have, I mean, we'll take a look at it here. You have... now, it's a long ways away. I do know that. But since you can make do with the race bonus, you can, if you can wait all the way till Grand Live, you'll have this banner, which has Fine Motion and Sumamoru Zensky. You can dump a bunch of pulls in here to max her out. And she's a little ways after, because you're already going to have to dump a bunch of pulls into this banner. This is going to get you another decent speed card, alongside the PAL card for Grand Live. And then you pretty much can wait from there until the Fine Motion Summon Ruzensky card. Try an MLB Fine Motion at this point. If you end up MLBing Summon Ruzensky, that's really good too. And then the next big one would be the Super Creek and Mr. CB banner. Both of those are solid cards. But that is about a month into Grand Live. Yeah, and you don't need much, but yeah, I mean, it's still better to pull here because it's not going to exactly hurt. Like, you just pull on this banner until you MLB Fine Motion. At that point, you should have enough copies of Summon Ruzensky. You really only need Limit Break 1. And that's why I feel like if you can make do through Make a New Track, you may just only pull Umas. So if you like frontrunners, pull Mihono Bourbon Valentine's. I mean, she's just the general best frontrunner, even as of today. And then you'll course Kita-san Black. You'll get free pulls on there, on her, so I would say pick her up. This one's going to be a definite... For free-to-play, skip this banner. And then after that, you have Seiyun Sky Ballroom, Nishino Flower. If you ever want to have an extra one for very specific sprints, you got King Halo Cheerleader. And at that point, you can just start stockpiling. Just make do with your race bonus. If you don't have Seiyun Sky, you can get her on the rerun. Summer Gold Ship. Corpano Ricky. And then you're ready. You should hopefully have at that point hoarded a crap ton of carrots for Grand Live. Called in sick. Yeah, we're doing a parent run on Super Creek right now. But I know it sucks waiting that long and hoarding pulls. But I feel like Make a New Track, you're just going to be strong enough with decent enough race bonus cards. As long as you can make do on the race bonus side of things, you'll be able to make competitive Umas. Actually sick? Ah. I work sick. Even when I'm sick, I'll work. Heck, I stream... what was it? I think it was the first Champions meeting. First or second one. I got sick on, like, round 2. Or the second day of round 1. And I just streamed anyway. I just said, screw it. I'll stream anyway. My voice sounded like crap. But I was like, I'm not missing out on streaming the first Champions meeting. You working? It's like, yeah. Yep. I have a lot to do. My computer's actually right there. You missed earlier. I had to check a message from somebody. Also do hope to get more copies of Beaker. Only have oh. Limit Break 0. Yeah, she's pretty nice to have. Like I could just use her in like, she's not too bad, to the point that if I really want to borrow something else instead of Speed Fuku, I can always use her. She does give initial speed, so that will still help with those early races. I mean, and she's just an all-around good stat stick, so I could always use her instead of borrowing Speed Fuku to give myself flexibility on the speed card. Oh, and then, oh, sorry, I did not see your message disabled. I'm getting spammed on YouTube here. Let me see. I only have MLB Kita and all free SSR Max. Oh, if you have all free SSRs max, that means you have Marvelous Sunday, you have Yukino Bijin, you're going to have the Speed Tosin card, which has, if we get the evolutions early, she will have, if we get evolutions early, that means that Breath of Fresh Air gets buffed, So you can use Speed, Toast, and Jordan for your heal. So you'll have a lot of options. So I definitely think you're in good enough shape. I mean, you're not going to be, like, able to really compete against whales, but I think you'll be fine. Like, that's one thing. A card that really wasn't relevant for JP players, but very well could be for us, is the Toast and Jordan card. This is going to be a free card. I believe we're going to get in the event right before Make a New Track. So not the New Year's event, but the event after we'll get this card. And it wasn't really relevant for the JP players because Breath of Fresh Air still sucked. But for freedom, if we get the evolutions early for Make a New Track, we'll get the buffed version of this, which then makes it activate in the mid-race. And this has 5% race bonus and initial speed. So it can be your speed card while also getting you your heal you'll need for like the mediums. So there's no guarantee we're getting the second anniversary stuff early. It's just this card has a lot of potential if we do. For free to plays at least. So alright, let's see here. I've been slacking on Umamusume. The closer we get to Make a New Track, the lazier I am getting on this game, I swear. Like, I'm just not motivated on Unity races as much anymore. We're gonna see how my Sagittarius Cup races go though with using my Libras now, because I basically gave up on getting a better Narita Taishin and Gold Ship. The one Gold Ship I thought was okay, not even getting close, like was losing most of the time to my Libra one. Can't use Kita-san with the Kita-san card? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, snap. What the heck happened there? It's not paying attention. Which race are we on? Okay, yeah, can't do the miles. Just make sure I have enough speed. Is it confirmed? Yeah, we get New Year's and earlier on that ticket. New Year's and earlier is included on that ticket. If they add anything else, we don't know on that. But I think we can look at it. I think you can look at it on here. So we just go to the first anniversary voucher. How do we look at the pool? I know there's a way to look at the pool. Which one shows that? Let me see. What's this one? Is this? Oh, this is someone. First of all, allow you to pull an Umamusume of your choosing. Will only allow you to select up to the New Year's banner. I mean, that's what I've seen everywhere. I'm pretty sure I've seen the packet itself. Oh, to corroborate. Here we go. Here we go. I think this is what I've seen. That's not it. I mean, it's gonna be somewhere on here. I'll have to look for it later, but it will be on here. I don't know. I'll have to look for it later though, but everything I've read on it is it's up to the New Year's banner. Where am I at? Okay. Fought a strong normal front Suzuka over CM8, and I'm remembering why I like running away. You have to, yeah, you have to have that second front if you, unless you want to gamble on someone else bringing a front. But, oh yeah, the Kita-san card comes back into meta, the meta. Yep. It will be great. That, along with Agnes Tachyon speed, which I should, because I plan to pull hard on the Light Hello banner. Since I shouldn't need Summer Maruzensky, or I'm not going to have to pull on the Summer Maruzensky or the Super Creek banner. So, I mean, Grand Live is going to be a period for me to probably save a lot, because there's not too much I need to pull on that banner. Agnes Tachyon speed, I'll have Light Hello, and I already have 5 of my cards, because Nice Nature, Fine Motion will probably be my like primary wit cards I use a majority of the time. It'll be Kita-san Black, Agnes Tachyon Speed, Light Hello. That's 5 cards, and then I just borrow whatever else I need. If I want to use Biko Pegasus for some reason, or if I want to do a triple speed, I can always put Biko Pegasus in there. I'll have a ton of options. It'll just depend on what deck I need. But I won't really need anything until Majoro Romanu? How do you say your name? The, where is she on here? The card coming out. Ram one? Wait. Romana. It's E. Romana? Yeah. Romana. Yeah. Her. Ramon? Oh, it's Ramon. Really? Ramon New. Oh, okay. I don't know. I've been probably pronouncing it. Wasn't I saying that originally? Where is her card on here? Ramonu. Ramonu. Yeah, that's... I thought I was originally saying it that way. Maybe I just can never remember that it ends with a U. But yeah, I pretty much don't need to pull on anything until then. Yeah, there's just really nothing that crazy. I mean, there's Umas. There's Umas I'll be pulling for sure. But because we're going to have her... Here's the other problem I'm going to have, though, is... Man, I'm getting so distracted, but it's good to chat about these. It doesn't matter if I get 50 runs done today. Like, man, Grand Masters, this is one of those banners where I really don't want to have to pull on it. And I just want to borrow Ancestor and Guides. Like, I want to just MLB her. And instead of pulling for her, I almost feel like I'd rather pull for McQueen Stamina. Because this is the card I'll borrow for the long one. I think there's only one long champions meeting during it. But this one will be useful for just longs in general. With ahead of the game. But it does force me into having to borrow her for every dang thing that comes out. I lose a lot of flexibility, but I'll already have my wit cards, my speed cards. I'll have all the other cards. Like, I don't have anything else I'll need to borrow. And she's not paired with anything useful like other ones. I mean, we'll have to just see what happens when we get to that point. I think the only card I could think of that I might end up wanting to borrow would maybe be Taiki Shuttle Speed. But Taiki Shuttle Speed's just because of Mile Maven. She's the only card that has it. I'm not going to pull for this card, but... But man, I skip it. I already know I hate not having Wit Opera. Where's TM Opera O? She's paired with another Silent... How many Silent Suzuka speed cards are there going to be in this dang game? Speed bonus, training effectiveness. Oh, yeah. I like this one. It has Monster on it. Is this our first show? Is this our first occurrence of Monster? Yeah, this one's a good one. Inside Scoop? Is it a choice between it, or do you get... Yeah, you have to choose. You have to choose between it, but you don't get them both. You choose one or the other. But if you're doing a pace chaser, this is your skill, man. This is the skill. Then you have Inside Scoop, Long Corners. Where is she in terms of all the other cards, though? Oh, she is quite far away. Ooh, well. Wait, where's this banner? Because you gotta get that Mihono Bourbon Wit card. Yeah, I mean, you had like, this is like a must-have wit card for your front runners. Your gold groundwork. And what's the card paired with? I forgot. I didn't even realize she was paired with a card. How good is this stamina card? Oh, this is your other on your left. Okay, so this one isn't that good. You might end up MLBing it, though. Yeah, because you have Mihono, Bourbon, Wit. Yeah, that's the reason I'm really thinking I skip this card and I just make it my permanent borrow. And then I just pull the other cards. I literally just MLB her, save. Like, I don't think there's... Is there any big Uma pickups here? I don't think there's any big Uma pickups either. So I can basically, after I MLB that one, I can save... Yeah, because then we got Jungle Pocket Speed. She's another good speed card. Laurel and Neo Universe. Got her. Then TM Opera. Man, I might have to skip the TM Opera card. That might just have to be a borrow. Or... I mean, it depends. Is this card show up again with something better in the future? No. I mean, the next big one I won't have to pull on is not going to be... I like how they have, oh, that's not the card number, I was thinking the card. Yeah, because the next big one that I'm absolutely I'm MLBing both of these puppies. Man, Grandmasters has a lot of stuff I need to pull on. Grandmasters is gonna wreck me. Oh, we do get, okay, no, I skip McQueen Stamina. This looks like to be the better banner. Because then you have her paired with her. And she has no stopping me. She's a stamina card with no stopping me. So I can maybe skip Major McQueen. Yeah. I'll have options. It'll depend on how my luck goes in other banners too. Plus, I gotta figure out how the Goddess card works anyway. I don't know how the Goddess card works in Grandmasters. Is there anyone who's played on the Japanese version? I know it's gonna be mandatory, but is it a mandatory, like, 3-dupe card, or does it work at 0 limit break? With whatever its interaction is. For, like, the one scenario where I don't want to borrow. You want all those frontrunners? They don't work. Yeah, a lot of them, I know a lot of them are like 3 limit break to really get the full advantage of them. I just don't. The Goddess card just it's in the same situation that Rico is. Rico was paired with a garbage card that I was never going to use. Because once we got the update, Bright Shower Power fell off hard, and you're kind of in the same situation in that there's no other cards paired with it. But pretty much every single PAL card after that is paired with a very good card, so it's not going to be that big a deal anyway. I'll just do 600 pulls on it. Just do 600 pulls and I should be good to go. There's Winter Runner. Yeah, they are. That's what the discussion for me would basically be, do I suffer like I have been having to borrow Rico? because it's not paired with anything of value to me. Hey, Bethis, how's it going? I mean, it'll be something I have to kind of think about the closer we get. We're so far off, it's really hard to make a decision. Who knows what kind of cards I'll get on my pulls. I could get stupidly lucky, like, on like 3 or 4 support card banners back to back, and just be chilling. Because at that point, if I can just skip the goddess card and just rely on it as a borrow because I have everything else I need, that could be the way to go. Because here's the thing, borrowing Rico wouldn't have been as big a deal for me in Unity Cup if I would have decided to MLB Nice Nature instead. I should have MLB'd Nice Nature, and that would have solved like 90% of my problems for in Unity Cup. Oh man. What do we got here? What can I take? Really nothing I can take to help me out. Well, I get that hers is different and that the others are mandatory. But it'll be like the same situation for myself, though, where I feel like it's the best borrow, so I lose flexibility. In those cases, it is the absolute best borrow if you don't have it. What if I'm MLBing all the other important cards that it doesn't matter? Well, then it's okay that I skip it, but how many cards am I needing to MLB to make up for the inflexibility? Yeah, we're getting a little low on stamina here. Better to MLB? Hey! I get it, but the other ones will last outside of that banner. But it does, yeah. I mean, if I MLB that, then I can borrow. It'll come down to which ones fall off to other cards in the future. I mean, part of it'll be I'm going to look at the Champions meetings. So I need to look at what Champions meetings are going to happen during Grandmasters. Plan out, kind of route out what Umas I'm going to bring. Like, this is something I really didn't do for Unity Cup that I should have done, which is route out all the Champions meetings, which Umas I'm going to use, like what kind of an idea of what Umas I want to use, what cards I'm going to need, and which ones I want to push MLB for, and all that. And I mean, it's a different perspective for a whale, though, than somebody that's not able to whale on a card. If someone's only able to whale out like one time on a scenario, it's going to be the PAL card, or they're permanently borrowing that thing, and then they gotta have a weaker deck. Yeah, Make a New Track's kind of, like, one thing for Make a New Track, the very first Champions meetings, the one and only long, so you only need to plan to do that long one, and then it's like medium, mild, medium. I don't even think there's a short during it. I think there's a one dirt, I believe. I don't think there's a short or a sprint. And where am I? Like, I already know, after the first champions meeting of Make a New Track, I'll probably be doing Guts build on everything. Okay, well, yeah, I guess you can count Aquarius Cup. You can count Aquarius Cup, but Aquarius Cup starts in Unity Cup and then Make a New Track. Last second builds. Of course. Am I? Okay, I'm right here. Oh wait, we got to race here. And I'm letting it get in my head. Oh man, this coming up Thursday, I don't know, man. For some reason, I'm already tired today. And I'm gonna have to try and play Arknight's Enfield all through my night and through the next day. Into the first round of... Well, into doing nice nature pulls and the first round of the champions meeting for Sagittarius Cup. Man, it's gonna be brutal. So let me ask, as someone who will only buy carrots when they give us the 7,500, plus any selectors, would I be good for future? Yeah, you should be fine. The biggest banners are the very first ones of scenarios in most cases, because not only does it come with the PAL card, but they come with meta cards. Like El Condor Pasa will be coming with a PAL card. Nishino Flower Power, the SSR one, comes with a PAL card. Orfefer Guts, which is a really good Guts card, comes with the PAL card. Almond Eye, which is a really good speed card, comes with the PAL card. I think Mihono Bourbon Power came with the latest one, which is a really good power card. But then again, all the JP cards now, when I look at them, they all look good as they come out. It'll be a little bit easier to rate them when we're actually using cards at their power levels, because they all look crazy good because of how power crept they are to our cards today. Like, even cards that are considered garbage on JP right now would be really good for us if we had them now. All relative to the options you have. Yep. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'll take your most garbage card that just came out in the last year in JP over everything we have now. Yeah, let's get a little bit extra stamina on there for the Geek Show. Nice speed. Firm conditions, nice. Oh no, it's the sprint's not firm, is it? Oh, that sucks. Ooh, we gotta go for it. Come on, give me that. Yay! More stamina for Kikisho. Okay, we're getting all of our sprint stuff. Yeah, we really can't afford to take anything else because I want to make sure I take all my sprint stuff. Have you seen the Kiseki, the new Uma? Is this the newest one that came out for JP? I have not. Is it on Game Tora? Oh, it's on Game Tora. I have not looked at her. Let's see. Oh, wrong browser. I keep doing the same thing every time. A betweener that can also run runner and Great Escape. Ah. So distance type equals 3 or 4. If she's in 6th and it's the first half, she gets stamina, recovery, and speed. If she's in that, she gets speed increase. Got new golds. Greater than... Okay, so this one looks to be tied to late surger. Or golds look to be tied to late surgers. The evolution's changing it. Oh, do the evolutions make them frontrunner stuff? Ooh. Running style runner. First quarter random 2. Order grade less. Pick a random point during the first quarter. During the first quarter of the selected race. Wait, you get a random acceleration on a 2000 in the fourth. I mean, I can't rate any of the other conditions. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like runaway frontrunner. For some reason, I thought you said runaway frontrunner. She's just also can be a runner based on the evolutions, it looks like. But that looks like it hampers her. Because she's not dominant in one, she's just flexible. I mean, that's cool, but I really want someone that's very specifically fine-tuned to their position where everything works together. It's almost like, but I don't know how good these golds are. These golds could very well, because they look like they're tied to her. They're brand new golds. So, could be pretty good. Alright, super. I think she's won all of her races so far. This run's been going pretty smooth. Too smooth. Then again, Super Creek does alright, just on the simple fact that I can't do the miles, so she does get more training in. Although I'm gonna have to go get a drink here. I'm getting thirsty and I'm out of my other one, so I'm gonna be right back. Alright. I had to make the drink. I'm out of pop, so I'm having to make these other sugary drinks. Where am I at? We're on, Champion Speed. Alright. There. Alright. Gotta make sure I get through Rico for Rushing Gale. Oh wait, Snowy Days is good. One of my green potentials. Oh wait, Snowy Daisy. Oh no, is it snowy on? No, I'm pretty sure it's not snowy on the Aquarius Cup. No, it's sunny and firm. It's snowy on Capricorn Cup, but not. I'm trying because we were trying to think earlier of how I can rush a front runner, Maruzensky, out, and that would be easy access to it with a guts build, but it's not. It does. She does have Winter Runner though. She does have Winter Runner. Problem is going to be getting enough race bonus and taking cards that can get me my greens easily. Oh, I just turned up the speed on my thing here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about my milers. I need to work on them, but it's not the end of the world because we go from Aquarius to a, which is a mild dirt, to a long with Pisces. Aries is a medium, and then a medium with Taurus, and then Gemini Cup will be a mile. So I'll have some time to hopefully get better mile grandparents by the Gemini Cup's time. So I don't really feel like I have to rush out Aquarius Cup Umas. I'll just work with what I got because I'll be building a strong one and make a new track anyway. That's why I'm kind of in that funk of I don't even know what to work on right now. Just like, yeah, I mean, making new tracks gonna be where I make grandparents, so I really don't want to do crazy amounts of parent runs. I'm already decently set for sprints, although I can make better sprints for sure. I am definitely lacking a little bit. Because I would prefer to get like a power 2 with groundwork on both of them, and I don't have that. But it's a lot of work for a minor improvement on a sprint, which the sprints are nothing but a giant gamble anyway. Yeah, probably should just start racing like a crap ton. I gotta make sure I can afford everything. Just start taking some of these skills. Just to start racing. I think our stats are good enough for everything anyway. Get your own 2 6-star. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna end up with new grandparents and make a new track. Especially if we get reroll. Like, I highly suspect we're getting rerolls. I could be very wrong, but I think from if I was a software developer, it would be one of the things I would want to get out for making a new track for retainability and just to make money. I mean, rerolls will be good for money for them. It makes complete sense for them to give rerolls from both sides of the argument. One, it's good for the players, to help retain them because of how long the races or the careers are in it. But then it also makes them money because if people want to do the multiple rerolls, they'll need to spend carrots. Might be a little bit snowing. Ooh, sprint straightaway is nice. Probably a little bit low on stamina, but I think we'll survive here. We just gotta go as late. I hope they bring it. Yeah. Ah, she made through. Man, she made it through. That's all that matters. And we got full skill points. But yeah, it'll be massive if they give it to us for making a new track. Now, if they give a spark selector, even better. then I'll be getting like 3-star power super easy. And then the pool of Umas the borrow. Like, that's the thing too. The pool of borrows for making good parents will get better. Not only will I be able to make better grandparents and parents, but so will other people, so I can borrow their parents, or I can borrow their good grandparents to make my even better parents. And now that we have 5 borrows, it's going to become even easier. Well, Spark Selector is not... you get to pick either... you can pick one of the blue or the pink. One or the other. But it does cost carrots. I think it's quite expensive on carrots, too. But you can say, I want this to be the blue. And so the ones that'll be the best to do it on are somebody that has like A and 3 things, like Mihono Bourbon. And then you select the blue you want, which is going to be power in most cases. Power or guts in most cases. You get 1100 in that stat, and then you just re-roll until you get a 3-star in it, and hopefully the correct pink, and then a bunch of the good whites. And you don't even need to get 3-star either. You can get just 2 stars on them, and then a really good whites, and then when we eventually get Agnes Tachyon event, you can add those stars onto it. Like, parents are going to get stronger over time. Like, when you look at the JP parents now, they're crazy. Yeah, who cares about it when you can save days? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've always say this in gacha games. The best way to farm a gacha game is with a job. Or a side hustle. Just farm the money to spend rather than farm the game. I mean, that's partially the reason I kind of got into YouTube. Basically got into YouTube so I could get in the content creator programs in game and then get free resources. After I saw the content creators in Sword of Convallaria get like $2,000 worth of currency, I was like, I need to grow big so I don't have to... I would love to be handed all the resources I ever need. The funny thing is, because the content creator accidentally showed it on stream, it kind of blew up in their faces and they stopped giving them away. One content creator ruined it for everybody because it created a bunch of drama in the community. Because, but I mean, it makes sense because they do have PvP in that game. I mean, just imagine if Cygames sponsored all their big content creators and just gave them unlimited carrots. Said, here you go, here's unlimited carrots. Pull on every single banner, get every single Uma, 5-star all of them, 5-star MLB all of your support cards. Actually, you don't even have to pay me when they sponsor me. Instead of that, sponsor me, Cygames, and part of the sponsorship is you guarantee my Uma. I can, like, give me, like, a little tool that I can use in the background where I can select my sparks. Give me that as a content creator. I would love that. I can be like, okay, this one, we're gonna get super lucky on this one. Let's make it a 3-star power, 3-star turf. Let's just do every single white spark at 3 stars. And then when it pops up, be like, oh my god. Holy crap, that's crazy. How did that happen? Craziest luck ever. Watching the cooked rates. I think I was like the only... I think I was the only content creator that actually had really good luck on Kita-san Black. You wish, yeah. For all we know, some of these mega whales are like developers. You never know. One of those, you know, some of the there's probably developers that play that are the mega whales, and they just give themselves everything. Their VAs play the games from their own pockets. Yeah, people, yeah, if I was as big as Red New, I would love to lose too, because he gets his videos where he gets his butt kicked on the polls, he makes all that money back. I've seen the views he gets. Now my views do pretty well, but they don't do pay me back for all the spending I did. But yeah, I mean, once you're getting to a certain viewership, losing and having a lot worse luck is actually good luck for a content creator. You don't want a lot of luck, because you get way more views. But we'll have to see how it goes with Arknight's Enfield. I'm probably in Arknight's Enfield. I don't know if I want to do rerolls. It just looks like it's going to be miserable. So I'm probably going to skip out on rerolling, which means I'll get I'll be getting right into polling right off the bat. Trying to get oh, are you talking about when well, Techno wasn't like crazy wealthy at the time either, but wasn't that when there was like no pity in Genshin Impact and he pulled like a crazy amount or something? I stopped watching him because he doesn't really play the game anymore. Who doesn't play the game anymore? Okay, where we at? Okay. Let's go ahead and big training. Red New? Oh, he doesn't? I mean, I know he does a lot of reacts. I mean, I never really watched him heavily other than his polls. Is he just using it as a content for farming polls and building basic Umas? I mean, it definitely doesn't look like he puts a lot of effort in his champions meetings Umas. Summoner's War, no pity? Yeah. I'm wondering when Tectone's actually going to come back. He sounded like in one of his videos he was going to be coming back soon. It is kind of weird though, because people always love to stir drama with him, and I haven't really seen as many drama videos. Maybe it's just because he usually reacted to all the drama, and he was the one where I would learn about all the drama amongst other content creators, and now I just don't see it. Is a content not a hardcore gamer? I mean, I'm trying to be a content creator in that aspect too, but I play games. Like, I want to be a generic streamer to the extent gaming streamer, like, I don't want to have a personality like Tectone's, but kind of how he would just play random games. Eventually, I'd like to do like Red New, where I do reacts and stuff. Like, I've kind of tested around with it. If you haven't seen some of my other streams I did earlier last week, where I started a stream at like 4 o'clock, and we kind of just looked at stuff. I made a quick video, reacted to other things while I ate, and then I switched it over to gameplay in Umamusume. That's kind of the direction I want to go. It's really hard right now, though, because I'm so busy at work. And it's only going to get worse through April 15th. But I mean, all I do is play video. That's why I'm kind of like, I've been slacking on some of the stuff I want to update on the stream, like getting more emotes and all that, and that's just because I just don't have time. Especially with me streaming every day. He did like 3 hours of react and 1 ace run. Hey, my runs are taking forever too now. I'm doing like 3 runs, but I keep yapping about the game. Like this run. When did I start streaming? Like 2 hours ago? 1.5 hours ago? And I've only gotten through 1 run. Sounds like I need a manager. I would love one, but I don't make enough money for that. I would say if anyone wanted, if there's anybody here that plays any of the other games I play, I don't know if I'd want a manager of Umamusume. Umamusume is my main game. But like Girls Frontline 2, I would love if someone could maintain my Girls Frontline 2 account for me. The thing is, with my Girls Frontline 2 account, you'd have access to like V6 of quite a few units and every single T-Doll in the game. I just don't have the time to play it hardcore like I used to. And that might be the same thing with Arknight's Enfield. I plan to spend quite a bit of money on Arknight's Enfield right out the gate. And if anyone wants to manage the game for me when I'm not, once I'm at the end game and it's just kind of doing dailies and stuff, if I had someone that wanted to play it, the only thing is I couldn't pay him. It would just be, you have access to play on this count as much as you'd like. Arknight's Enfield released today, what? You mean the pre-release? What do you mean release? Yeah, the preload. Yeah, they'll tell me they like did a surprise early release. That would be terrible. No, I'm taking Thursday and Friday off. I don't want to miss the launch. Oh man, that would be so bad. There's no way they could do that because people plan vacations around that crap. That would be absolutely terrible. Yeah, we're gonna be going hard and fast into that game as soon as it launches. It's probably gonna end up like Girls Frontline 2 as soon as I get my account all set up and I get to where I can spend money and pull. Like in Girls Frontline 2, I think I spent like $500 right off the bat and just like pulled like crazy. But the rerolls on Girls Frontline 2 took me quite a bit of time. I don't think that took me too long, but it took me like 5 or 6 hours. The funny thing is, we couldn't do it in Umamusume because we couldn't get the emulators working, but in Girls Frontline 2, wait, let me show you the stream for that. We're not going to be able to do this in Arknight's Enfield either, but I can show you what, when you're a crazy reroller. Let me find the Girls Frontline 2 reroll. It started lagging the game so badly when I was multi-boxing it. Yeah. Here's what it looked like when I was re-rolling towards the end. Let me see. Oh, this is after I got done with re-rolls. Maybe? Where is it? Oh yeah, okay, it was towards the end. I started really ramping it up. This is how you re-roll in a game. But you can see how laggy it was just watching this right now. My stream was going at like 2 FPS. You can't even see all the games. I have, I think, 8 of them running at the same time. And you're having it do the same input on every single one of them. The multi-stacks, yeah. That is how you do it. We can't... I'm not gonna be able to do that with Arknight's Enfield. But... Oh, we lost it. Imagine owning a Dana Center just for rerolling. I mean, Arknight's Enfield I might not even reroll just from the fact that it sounds like you need to use salted emails and it's a 40-minute reroll for 30 pulls. 40 minutes for 30 pulls. Which means you don't even have a guarantee. And it looks like on average, just to get an SSR or a 6-star, it's going to take like 5 runs. And of the standard banner, I want one specific one out of 5 of them, which means I have a 20% chance out of that 1 in 5 chance to get the character I want. Which means on average, it's going to take me 25 runs to get the character I want, which means it'll take me 25 hours of rerolling to get them. On average. That's on average. If I have bad luck, it could take me 5 days to do it for all we know. So, I'm probably not going to. I might just spend my way to trying to get them. I might just pay to win it. Pay to win them. Just buy a bunch of pulls for the standard banner and hope I don't just get multiple dupes of the same standard person. I mean, I need to get a bunch of the weapon currency anyway in the game, so I do want to do a lot of pulls just for that reason. Yeah, that's the thing. I can use the time better. Just, I always tell people this. This is the best way to grind a game. Just sign up for Uber Eats, sign up for DoorDash, and do that for a couple hours, get $100, and spend it on the gacha game, versus spending 24 hours to get the same amount of crap. That's my saying for gacha games. The best way to grind it is with a job. Grind that job. Hyper-realistic grinding. Grind that card, the credit card, yeah. Hey, for me, it's a business expense now, so I get to deduct it from my income I make. Which I really kind of need to. I'm waiting for my tax forms. Google said they're available. When I looked at my tax forms, it wouldn't even let me look at them. Because I need to go through it. Like, taxes are going to be fun this year, because I'm going to have to go line through line on my credit card. Luckily, I have a credit card that is specifically for anything that's going to be a tax deduction. But it's going to still having to go through everything. Be kind of a pain. We got like all of the big ones we wanted. Oh, we never got Plan X. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Anything else here for the spring? Oh, we can't afford Professor of Curvature. Yeah, let's go with... the straightaway speed skill, I feel like it's not going to be all that good. Both prudent positioning, whatever. Alright, we need Power 3, Turf 3. Power 3, Turf 3, and Groundwork. You just had to be Turf, man. That's all I needed was you to be Turf. That's all I needed. That and Groundwork. You jerk. So close. Alright, let's do it again. Oh, well, let's go check the club, I guess, real quick. Let's do it again. I've got nothing better to do anyway on these with these borrows. We have so many borrows, I can't even use them now. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, wrong one. Come on, Super Creek. Now I need to be quicker. I've been yapping so much. I'm going super slow in these runs. Let's push them through. Yeah, the final one's super easy. Yeah, just doing parent runs right now has been pretty much giving me enough every single time. Not that it matters now. Team Power F. Not too bad. I mean, we're still getting decent hits here, even if it is guts. I guess I can do another guts hit. Using Rico. Alright. Well, we're getting the relationship up quickly. Now it's just, can we get our speed up? Because our speed, we didn't hit speed as much as I'd like. Especially when we have 3 speed cards. I mean, Baksheen really isn't all that strong at Zero Limit Break, but still a speed card. Ooh, Wet Condition's nice. I mean, at the rate I've been doing Super Creeks, she's gonna probably be the next one to get to 50 million fans. Because I haven't had anyone get to the 100 million title yet. I think Ogre Cat's probably the closest though right now. Smell Falcon. More speed, good. Ooh, charming. Oh my goodness, failing a freaking 3%. Done with the Unity Cup? Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much... I mean, it's one of those situations where it's just make a new track is so close. The runs don't feel as good. Luckily, make a new track will still be good for parents even during Grand Live. So the runs... Even when you start getting that burnt out feeling from Make a New Track, you still feel a lot of value out of your runs. Like right now, the only value I'm getting is trying to get a slightly better parent for the Capricorn Cup. I'm not getting anything really out of this. Unless I get a God hit, where she's like Turf 3, Power 3, Groundwork 3, and a bunch of other great stuff. I mean, she's gonna be useless to me in the future. They'll buff the URA. I mean, the URA's buffs, it's still making new tracks gonna be the better one to do. And I think I prefer making new tracks Spark, because it's Guts and Stamina. And Guts is one of the harder to get ones. Although I think Unity's I like more, but I'm never probably gonna touch Unity again. Because Unity Cup Spark has power on it. Now, Wit's not as useful because we're going to get so much Wit, you're not going to need the Unity Cup's Wit. But Stamina and Guts, now that's pretty decent. You get 18 Sparks of that, and now you can probably get away without even having a Stamina card on your mediums. As long as you are set on everything else. You know, yeah, I mean, for some people, yeah. I mean, I really want to win still, but... Wait. Oops. Did I skip the race by accident? No, I don't think I did. You just double check. Just hopefully you don't end up being people that hate Make a New Track, because I do know there's going to be that group that hates it, how long they take. But if we get the buffs, especially like the quality of life that just makes it a lot faster, I mean, that could be significant. If we get rerolls, that'll be pretty good too for a lot of people. If we get evolutions, that'll be kind of crazy because it's going to open up so many different options for the meta. Like, if we get evolutions, even free-to-play are going to walk away pretty good. Because Tosin Jordan's speed will actually be useful. And you won't feel like you're in bad shape if you don't have, like, Super Creek or something. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, yeah, and yeah, you can use clocks. Now, I will say the one downside that it's going to be for me is because I do so many runs, I have to be very careful that I don't run out of clocks. I don't want to run out of clocks now. And you know how many runs I'll kill immediately after that first inspiration? Like, I almost feel like I don't start using clocks until I verify the run's good on the first inspiration. And I just say the run dies if I lose a race. I don't know. I don't know. Because if I use clocks all the way up to that first inspiration, potentially, and then the run dies right there, I have 500. But if you see how many runs I do, 500 is nowhere near enough for me. Like, I have to have the run before I really want to use my clocks. Like, I need to see that inspiration say, you got long S. Bam! Alright, now I can use my clocks. Yeah, okay. And I've already blown through that quick. Okay, let's just save our energy here. You know what'll be fun is when we're watching people's finals for the people that don't rebuild their Umas on stream, and then watching them get paired up with somebody that got UG, and going, oh god. Well, good luck. And then watching them win, because it's still a jobber. Now, a properly built one, like the Guts one that you're gonna build, yeah, that's gonna probably crush them. We'll take corner acceleration. You never know, could get lucky on our races. Just know when you run out of clocks, it costs 10. I think someone said it's 10 carats per use of doing a run. I don't mind using 10 carats per run. I do mind if it ends up being 15 or 150 per run. The thing is, you'll be able to build it, I think, before the finals. You might have like 2 days, so you're gonna run into them in round 2. Like, I'm going to not even do my round 2 probably until I've rebuilt my Umas. Especially if I've already made it in the finals in the first day of... Because it's most likely gonna drop, like, on the round 2 day, based on what I've seen on the calendar. The second day of round 2. So then I could actually build them and then kind of test them out in round 2. See how well they do. I don't know. For Leo Cup, we had it for one round, didn't we? Didn't we have it for the second day of round 2 in Leo Cup? Or was it only the day off? The in-between break? I could have swore we had more time for building Sumaru Zensky really quickly. It was only for finals? Okay. I think it was, maybe it was only finals, but we had an extra day to grind it. I think it dropped the day before registration, which meant we had 24 hours versus 12 to grind, or like 36 hours or something like that. We had time to grind it out. Yeah, we had, okay, yeah, so we had the down day to grind it. Oh, my dog is sleeping, making noises down here. Hey, Road Ray Sean, how's it going? We are just doing a random Super Creek parent run right now. Oh, come on, Super Creek. Oh yeah, after I was gonna do my video. Okay, we have to make my video for the Nice Nature banner after this. I completely forgot about that, so we'll do that next. That way I can upload it tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow though. If I do stream tomorrow, I'm gonna start streaming really early because I'm going to get off really early so I can get some proper sleep for Wednesday. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe here. We're gonna grind out a bunch of races anyway here. Sure. Oh yeah, I always forget. Sometimes it switches on me. This is a parent run, so it's nothing crazy. This is a sprint parent run, so it's kind of just a cluster. Really nothing crazy. Couldn't win. Alright, there's Turbo Sprint. Skin outbreak. She's got the cancer. Oh my goodness, the skin cancer is getting her. You know what, you should be able to win from here. I mean, luckily we get the retry, the Rima Keenan. The cancer coming on strong. Is it good to not feel confident, CM9? CM9 is definitely more RNG than the other longs. I don't feel as confident as I did in the Libra Cup. And I'm basically having to use my Libra aces because I couldn't make anything better than them. These more medium type races just suck because you're trying to get a nice balance of stats. And that won't be easy until make a new track. So yeah, I think it's completely normal to not feel confident. Because front runners are a lot stronger here, so just because you have really good end closers, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, we'll see how my win rate is. My Libra aces are strong, it's just, Ooh, hot spring! Bing, 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 bing. Skin cancer can't get her down, right? Man, are we? I guess we just don't cure the cancer. She can live with it. A lot less casuals. Alright, this is the time to cure it. Alright, fix yourself. There we go. A dangerous treat. Oh, big hits. Although we're a little scary on stamina. We should be fine, though. Wait, this isn't long. My last training was Creek before watching too. Yeah, Super Creek's getting a lot of runs for me lately. Trying to get these sprints. I think I just passed the 10 million mark on fans for her a few days ago. It's gonna end up like Ogre Cap and we're gonna hit 50 million at some point, because she will get a lot of use in the future for the few sprints that she'll be good for. Oh, I think we gamble that for this one. We're going into the Tenno show next. Give me that. Yes. Nice. A little healthier in stamina. Corner Conagere. We'll take that, even though I know it's going to be useless. Let's just take our sprint skills. Oh, we still haven't got Plan X. Man, Biko Pegasus not doing much work. Slacking. Yeah, power is way better. Power is the way to go. Oh, snap. Oh, no. You have enough stamina to get third. Don't blow my clocks. Come on. Come on. Or win it. Okay, we're good. That was the one free. Don't do that to me again. She's trying to take my clocks from me. Now she's just not getting sleep. I mean, we're solid on stats, so it's just time to kind of grind out some extra skill points here. Oh, there's Kita-san Black showing up. Alright, to the top one. Alright. She's a little bit behind in team level. She still has a chance, though, of winning. You know, let's get some more skill points. We're solid on stats. Get you back in pace, though. Super Creek. So race, race, rest, race, race, race. Holy. Oh, what the? Oops. I accidentally did the sprint. Why did I have the sprint at the top? Stupid game. Jesus. Creek run and sprint. Yeah, she just went in there like, I got tons of energy. Oh, I can't take off though. I guess I'm dead. I'll guess I'll die. Not that it matters. It was just doing I just wanted to do a quick G2 for skill points. Yeah. Cancer got her. Might get it back here. We're doing 3 in a row. Oh, there we go. There's Plan X. How are we looking skill points wise? Okay, yeah, we should be able to take all the golds, maybe. Oh yeah, well this is apparent. This is apparent for sprints. Well, she doesn't need it herself. It will be good for the ace that I build using her. Okay, don't lose the Arimakina now. Let's get into the finals. Alright, are you gonna win? Probably not. But she has a chance. There's a chance. No. Not even a chance. She got crushed. She couldn't even win her own. Holy crap, these sleep deprives. What are you doing, game? I mean, it's not compatibility that I care about. It's her skill. Her ult is good on sprints. She's not good at sprints, but her ult is good for specific sprints, which Capricorn is one of them. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna hit if I don't win this. 600 stamina. Yeah, the one thing that sucks with Super Creek is if she was good at sprints, she would actually be really good for this upcoming one herself. But she can't run it. Alright, we need Turf, Spark, Power Spark, and I want Groundwork and the whites. That's all I need. Got the hot spring. That means she's gonna be a good parent, right? Okay, 86 points. Where to put it? Dodging danger, I think. Yeah. Alright. Don't skip it. I've seen it multiple times. You can always rewatch it. Well, yeah, I'm not going to put in the effort to get her to Sprint S. Or Sprint A. Stamina and long. Both of those are bad. Another dumpster. Hey, at least I'm getting good skill points on her. Or good fan counts. It's making up for my slacking earlier. Although we need to now make my video for, should you pull the Nice Nature Ogre Cat banner. The funny thing is, I might end up MLBing that Ogre Cat card. Because I do have one limit break of it. And I have 0 limit break Nice Nature that I got on the other Nice Nature banner in a single pull. One pull. I did one pay. I did I think a couple paid pulls, but the very first one gave me her. Power cards will be good at making you track, especially the race bonus ones. So, Nishino Flower Power. As well as the free one we just got. Wherever she's at. She's somewhere in there. Hopefully she's somewhere in there. Oh, right there. I was like, hopefully I didn't accidentally not grab her somehow. She'll actually be fairly decent for free-to-plays because she does give initial stamina and initial power. I haven't even maxed her out. She gives you that 35 stamina, 35 power. Like, her alongside Machikane Fukukataru, alongside, like, you're going to start with, like, really good stats to help you not lose those early races. And do everything over here. Oh yeah, don't forget to register. Make sure you're in the correct league. Get that big ol'... Get your rewards. Play Nice Nature and Fine Motion. Oh yeah. Both good cards. Both solid. For quite a while. Alright, I'm gonna click that. Alright, let's switch it to the browser. Turn the volume down. I didn't even realize I already had it down a little bit. Alright, let's now get this set up. Man, we're almost done. Almost done. 2 more banners and, well, actually, no, we're going to start right off the bat. Actually, we're going to get the first free 10 pull this Thursday. We should. They haven't posted anything new on X, have they? Oh, okay. They have. Wait, no, wait. That's. Wait, what? That's not the right event. Oh, okay. This is saying it's ending. I'm like, wait a second. It's saying underway. It's like, this is the one that's been underway. League selection. Yeah, they haven't really posted anything new. It's kind of weird. I feel like they're behind. Because we're supposed to get the New Year's thing. I mean, I know this. is part of, like, from what I understand, this is part of where the polls come from for here. Oh, maybe we get the free polls for her at the beginning of this? So you're not even gonna get the free polls right off the bat for her, are we? I don't know. All I know is I won't be pulling on Tamamo Cross at least until I know how my free polls go. And even then, I don't know if I'll pull for her unless I get lucky. Because there's just too many other things I care about. Like, especially if I get really lucky on the Fuku free polls, I might MLB her. If I get lucky on Fuku polls, then I'll MLB her. But I gotta get lucky. I gotta get like at least 2 copies of her in the free polls. If I get 2 copies of her, then I might do it. That'll just be Cygames telling me to do it. Because then if I do not get 1 copy and 400 more polls after that, well, I don't know what to do. We do have the legend races, though, coming. Alright, so let's get these up. Let me just do my quick review on them. I mean, these are fairly straightforward. First, we're going to be looking at Ogre Cat Power. And here's the automatic negative about her. No race bonus. She's dead. She's dead to me. No race bonus. Getting pretty much no use. She has Train Effectiveness 10%, Power bonus. Initial Power, pretty weak on the Friendship bonus. Hint levels 2, but nothing too crazy here. She does have Groundwork, but there's a million skills, and she doesn't max them out right off the bat, so you're going to get them again. The only thing she has going for her is Furious Feet, that you can only get from her or Grass Wonder. I almost want to say Grass Wonder is your better option now. She at least has race bonus. But either that, they both suck. And Furious Feet's really not as useful as it used to be. So, you're not really going to use her. So, if you MLB her, well, you have a card that's MLB that you're not going to use. Like, it's bad enough. It's like Marvelous Sunday, the free card's better than her. By a long shot. Alright, Nice Nature, of course. She gets Wit when training together. She does get the 15% race bonus, the big thing that you get out of her. Hint level 1 and 20%. Yes, it's small hint level, but none of her skills matter other than on your left. If you're doing a late surger. Some special priority. Initial friendship gauge. Friendship bonus is pretty good. Training effectiveness 15. Wit bonus, so you're getting 2 wit. Decent fan bonus. All around good card for making you track and long term. I got 2 copies of Kita-san and paid 30 for a banner, and then only got 1, which came... Yeah. Super Creek, I didn't get a single copy in 480 pulls. That's when I got my first copy, and I had her at Limit Break 3 for a long time because I wasn't willing to push it up to get the 4th copy. Which worked out pretty good because I did end up MLBing her on a random pull on another banner. So... it's good, because I saved 120 pulls by not doing that. Alright, so... yeah. Her skills pretty much suck other than... on your left for your late surgers. Nothing too crazy on her events. Other than, yeah, on your left and potential hint for ramp up discount. And that's all there is to it. Should you pull if you're a whale or a dolphin spender like me, and you don't plan on pulling these 2 banners at a minimum. And then the other big part being, if you want to spend on a wit card, because Ogre Cat Power sucks so much, you can't really consider that part of your equation of whether or not to pull. You just pull, if you need the wit card, pull on Fine Motion. At least Kawakami Princess is a speed card. She is a speed card that does have power bonus, okay friendship bonus. She does have speed. She has 10% race bonus, so very usable in Make a New Track if you MLB her. Now, and she does get it slowly. She starts right off the bat with 5%, so any dupes you get of her slowly raise it up. And then she's also very good for team trials, because Center Stage is so cheap. So, if you're wanting to pull heavy pulls the MLB Wit card, that's the place to do it. Now, I will say with Fine Motion, if you really want to, if you're willing to hold, you have enough cards to make it through through Make a New Track, don't pull there. Wait until she's paired with Summer Muruzensky and ML both of these together. Even though you don't need MLB Summer Muruzensky, it ain't gonna hurt to MLB her alongside Fine Motion. So that's where you would pull instead, if you already have a deck, or a decent enough deck to make it through Make a New Track, race bonus wise. And that's pretty much it with the banner. Let's go ahead and make this video. How is Mr. CB? Mr. CB, she's in the same situation that Summer Muruzensky's in. Summer Muruzensky, her first occurrence, she drops with Nakayama Festa Wit, and this is just an all-around bad Wit card. So it has a greatly increased velocity, but also greatly decreased stamina sometimes. So unless you, I mean, I could see the value out of it just for the fact that it's pretty short too at 1.8 seconds. But it is a ski there. It's basically risky business. Nothing too crazy on it. A million frickin' skills. Hit level 3, meaning you're not going to max the skills out as you get them. She does have training effectiveness in that, but not really all that good. And so that's why pulling for her on Fine Motions is a better route to go. Mr. CB's in the same situation. Her first occurrence is with an SR card. So you're only getting Mr. CB. Stamina, Tokai Teo Stamina SR does not matter. So if you're pulling here, you're only pulling for her. If you're able to wait, she gets paired with Super Creek. And so then you can try and MLB them together. Now you only need her at Limit Break 1 as well. Oh, Fine Motion stats. Yeah, I mean, she's got 10% race bonus, which is really good. Pretty good friendship bonus. And she has a decent starting friendship. She has training effectiveness 15, initial wit, special priority, and mood effect. But also has right-handed, speed star for your pace chasers, corner adept. So an all-around good card just in general. Oh yeah, she's better than Nice Nature. Yeah. She's the strongest. She will be the strongest for quite a bit of time, all the way through Grandmasters. And here's the thing, you're always going to probably, when you're doing a Wit build, you're going to try and bring 2 Wit cards. So even though she's going to get power crept by Romano, which is right here. Even though she gets power crept with her, you're just going to use them together. So she's better, but you just use her and Fine Motion. You won't have to worry about race bonus as much, so she only has 5% here, which is fine. But she gets training effectiveness 4 for every speed increasing skill up to 20. Now, you might think that's bad because you're having to take skills to take advantage of this. But she has big friendship training, and she has hint level 4 with hint frequency 60 and a crap ton of good skills. And that means as soon as you hit her hint, she's going to immediately give you max discount on that skill, which then means you can just take it. And you take that, well, if it's one that's useful for you, you just take it, and bam, now you're getting training effectiveness off her. And then she also has a very good gold for mile and mediums here. Get you to UC rank? Well, I mean, this is right. This is when Grandmasters start, so it makes sense. And like I said, you'll still be using fine motion at that point. And if you have nice nature MLB, you can still use her up to that point too. Eventually, on your left gets buffed, because they change it to being the first half random of the late race. So the late race, first half of it versus the entire late race, which makes it a lot less gambly on your left, which just makes it all around stronger. Yeah, on your left does get buffed in the future. A few of the gamble skills get buffed to be, instead of, I think head-on's another one that gets buffed. I'm not sure. Where basically instead of it being the entire late race, it's just the first half. So you're more likely for it to hit good. $10-minute ad? Wait, Twitch did a 10-minute ad? What? Wait. Why? How the heck do you get a 10-minute ad? I don't even think I could try and give you that big of an ad. Now, let me look at the ads. What do they set to? It says it's going to do a 2-minute ad. I mean, I have it automatic. I try and keep it on the shorter ads more frequently than high timed ads. Oh, and Bobby Delight, thanks for the follow. It hasn't even popped up on screen. I've seen that before it even goes on screen. Alright. I think we're ready, though, to do this video. Did it not pop up on screen? It just said they followed. I have like abnormally long ads, like 5+ chained. They just chained back to back like that? They shouldn't. I mean, it's just set to automatic. Let me refresh it. Because, yeah, it says 2 minutes. They, like, fine-tuned it. Because I could have it where you get, like, 1 3-minute ad an hour. Or a 2-minute ad, like, every 30 minutes or whatever. Because if I put it all the way to the worst, it says a 3-minute ad every 8 minutes. That's, like, the worst that I could set it to. Like, I could have it do a 3-minute ad every 27 minutes versus a 2 every 20. The thing is, I never manually do my ads. I just let the automatic thing do it. Okay, I'm not sure why my Twitch alert didn't do... Oh, did it not pop up? Oops. I think I did not have Twitch alert turned on there. Why was that not highlighted? Let me make sure it's highlighted on... Oh, that might be why I was missing some of them. The browser one did not have it on. I would think the noise would have still happened, even though it wasn't visual. Well, if anyone wants to follow the test to see if that fixed it, you can go ahead and try if you haven't followed yet. I don't know why. It might have been because it was unclicked there. Because if I test it off of Stream Elements, the sound is different off of Stream Elements. I mean, I can make sure the text works, but just because I hear the sound there doesn't mean anything. I mean, OBS is at max volume. stream elements. I'm going to the overlay. I'm going to do a test one. Just at least for the visual. I'm so tired of these things just randomly not working. Emulate. Follower. Oh, it's making... See, it makes the noise. Okay, so at least I know it's working. And then the subscriber one. Okay, yeah. Now the sound, who knows if that's working. But at least I know the visual's working. Yeah, I seen it popped up. But that one is... the noise that it makes is coming off of stream elements, not OBS. So I can't actually verify the sound is working. Because I've tested that before. It's difference between OBS and the browser. And I did see that OBS is not muted, so it should work. But I won't know until someone actually follows. I need to like make a test account that I can do that on. Alright, well, let's get this video out of the way here. And then I'm going to have to probably call it a night. Let's see if I can do it in one take. My dogs don't go crazy. Oh my god, we're way far ahead here. Oh, on the 21. Man, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright. Let's get this recording. Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and for today's video on Umamusume, we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming support card banner that'll be including two repeat SSRs, and that's going to be the SSR Power Ogre Cap, as well as the SSR Nice Nature Wit card. In extension cord, thanks for the follow. Looks like the sound's working. Okay, let me start this over again though. Hey, good test there. Now it kind of threw me off. Well, I guess we have to do a second take. Couldn't do it in one take. I failed. Alright, we're gonna try again here. Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and for today's video on Umamusume, we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming support card banner here. That's going to be including the reruns of Ogre Cap, SSR Power, as well as Nice Nature SSR Wit card. Now, these are both cards that have already come out, so these cards have already existed out in the pool. And so, you've probably already heard a lot about Nice Nature as how good she's going to be in making you track. But we're going to take a look at both of these cards, the Ogre Cat one first, as well as Nice Nature, to kind of help you decide on whether or not you're going to want to pull on this banner for either of these cards. But first, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Ogre Cap here. And so right off the bat, if you're familiar with this card, the main thing, if you've used it in the past, would have been on probably Cancer Cup. And that's because that was fairly early on in the game. And she was one of your options for getting Furious Feet if you were not using Vodka. I think it's Vodka who has it built in. And so I know a lot of others, myself included, used this card regardless of the dupes, just so we could get Furious Feet for a gambling late surger on Cancer Cup. But when pulling on this banner, if you're wanting to push it to max limit break, she has on her unique power training as well as initial power. She also has power bonus here, so when you're using her, you're getting a lot of power bonus off the card. But a big negative is she's only got friendship bonus 20%, which is fairly weak, especially when you compare her to other big hitters like Vodka, or even some of the SR cards. And then when you have hint levels 2 and hint frequency 40%, she has a crap ton of hints. You can kind of think of her like the gold ship card. It's very hard to use her as a card where you target very specific skills. Like, for example, she does have groundwork, which is good, but good luck getting it off this card. Anybody that was grinding groundwork before Smart Falcon got it built into her chain event knows the pain of using either this card or even the Air Groove Guts card to get groundwork. And so, and then being hint level 2 means you're not maxing out a skill as soon as you get it, meaning you can get a repeat of the same skill. There are some cards out there that will have a lot of skills, but one, all the skills are fairly good, and then the hint maxes out that skill so you can slowly whittle it down. You can't do that with this card. Initial friendship gauge, mood effect, nothing too crazy there. Special priority and training effectiveness 10. One thing you're seeing probably missing here that you know that you're going to want a lot of for making new track is race bonus. So with no race bonus on her, she's pretty much dead in the water for making new track in that respect. And so with that, this is just an outright bad card. And I would even say, if you're wanting to get Furious Feet, the Guts Grass Wonder is going to be much better, even in making new track, because she at least has race bonus. And there's a Guts build that you can do in Make a New Track. Now, I'm not saying she's a good card for the Guts build, but if you really want to have Furious Feet, she's probably going to be your better bet in that respect. So, you're not going to want to pull over her. The card, everybody, if you're going to pull in this banner, the card you are pulling for is going to be Make a New Track powerhouse that is Nice Nature Wit, because of one solid thing. Not only is she a very good stat stick on Wit, just below Fine Motion at this point, she has 15% race bonus. And as you can see everywhere else, she's got fairly decent stat stick, friendship bonus of 25%. You get Wit bonus 2 from the unique and down here. Now you do need to MLB her. If you do not MLB her at Limit Break 3, you're only getting 10 race bonus. You're losing 5. Some of the Umas, they incremented up slowly to that 15%. But she is a straight from 5 to 10. So you really want to MLB her to take full advantage of her. Now, you can make 3 Limit Break work, because 10% is still fine. But at that point, you might as well just go ahead and push it to Limit Break 4, whether you have to use a crystal or not. And so we kind of go down through her skills. Now, her skills all around suck. I mean, there's nothing too crazy there, so you really don't need to worry about the hint level 1, hint frequency 20. Doesn't really matter, because there's really nothing in here that you're really going to care about anyway. But she does have your on your left, so very good gambling skill for your late surgers. It will be getting buffed in the future. Right now we're looking at the buff version. Right now it's a gamble on the entire late race, but it gets buffed to be the first half of the late race. So this will be better in the future. And as you can see, there really isn't too many other options for it. The next one being a stamina card. And typically, wit cards you're going to be using more universally than stamina cards, so she can kind of hold her value in that respect. But after making new track, she does fall off in the respect that there are other wit cards that can basically power creep her to a certain extent, depending on your needs. And yeah, that's pretty much it for race bonus there. Now, when it comes to actually taking a look at your opportunity cost, because like I said, you're going to want to MLB her. And she is in that situation of there being a lot of stuff around her that is going to be very useful as well. Of course, she's coming alongside Tamamo Cross, which is a fan favorite Uma that a lot of people go on a pull. You have TM Opera O New Year's, which is a pretty good inherit. You have Speed Fuku, which is also going to be a very strong card in Make a New Track. Although I would say she falls off harder than Nice Nature. If you had to choose MLB between the two, I would MLB Nice Nature before I MLB her. Just for the simple fact, this one has that longevity with on your left if you ever need it. While she can be useful in the future, there are just outright better speed cards than her that you can use. But when we look going into just wit cards in general, if you're needing a wit card, Fine Motion is not that far off. Fine Motion will be dropping right before the NTR banner and Make a New Track. And if you had to choose between the two, I would take this banner. One, Fine Motion is a better stat stick. She has better skills, right-handed fall runner. She has the Pace Chaser Speed Star skill. But then she's also paired with Kawakami Princess Speed. And so if you're like a free-to-play that has very limited carrots, this could potentially be a good banner just to, if you whole lot to MLB both Fine Motion and this card potentially. And the nice thing is she's a speed card that has race bonus 10%. And while there are other strong ones, I'm not saying this is like a super good one, it is usable. She is going to be a very good Team Trials one because she has a super cheap gold when you're just trying to throw anything on there. You probably have noticed this is a lot of the top Team Trial aces have her as the borrow because they didn't pull for the card, but they are borrowing her just for the cheap skill. So not too bad if you pull there. And as well as you have a lot of other good stuff coming out around that time frame. You have Mihono Bourbon Valentine's, a very good pickup for front runners. Of course, Kita-san Black. You have Admire Vega NTR banner. And then, I mean, as you go down, Sane Sky. I don't want to go down the list, but there's a lot of big stuff that'll be coming up later that your pulls may be better for. But Nice Nature is a nice wit card. If you really love late surgers, I could see this being a good pickup. You will get a little bit longer term value out of her. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Nice Nature card. And the nice thing is, since she's already run, you may be in that situation too, where you've maybe picked up a couple copies. Maybe you picked up like Limit Break 1 Nice Nature when you hold for Kita-san Black MLB on rerun. That might incentivize this one more so than Fine Motion, where you might have no copies of her. So it'll really come down to your deck. Just know, solid card, 15% race bonus, very strong for Make a New Track. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, and if you like my content, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching. Any upcoming SSR? Oh, well, yes. I didn't really mention it there because it's kind of a ways off, but you're got two. Wow, well, 2 Limit Break Fine Motion. You're kind of like me. I ended up with 3 Limit Break. But yeah, on if you're willing to spend money, you can get 2 selectors on the anniversary. One of them's free. The other one's gonna be like $20 to $30. The funny thing is, I will be using that for MLBing a card that a lot of other people are not going to MLB. And that is NS Fujin Guts. Because I already have her at Limit Break 2. Yeah, I know Tanoki's playing free-to-play. But this is a card a lot of people are not going to have, and it's going to give me that advantage on that Guts build. Because all my frontrunners have access to a heal. She's got speed bonus, which is very important with your Guts cards. Speed bonus is one reason Admire Vega Guts is really good. Not only the 15% race bonus, but she has power bonus as well as speed bonus. So that card paired with this one, paired with, depending on my deck, I could always borrow Akuna. I think the name Akuna. I could always borrow the Feet Guts card. That's another 15% race bonus. I could always get her, but her gold kind of sucks. I also have a Limit Break 2 of Majorel Palmer. So I could always use her. But then I also have the default Urara. I know everybody knows Urara. But she's got the 5% race bonus. Power bonus. Really don't care about hint levels and hint frequency, so I'm not losing out on too much by having her. Like, as you can see, there's really not a difference between 2 and Limit Break 4. So she's always an option as well. Although, I think I probably would prefer Urara over her. Because Vanguard Spirit's not really that good either. But she does have easy access to Frontrunner Savvy for my Frontrunners. But then again, Mihono Bourbon has that built in, so I definitely don't need it on her. So, I have a lot of options on my Guts cards. I mean, you also have Air Groove. Air Groove is a 10% race bonus as well. Yeah, she has 10% training effectiveness, 10% race bonus. Her negative is no speed bonus. I think another card you'll see people use, although she dropped She's, I think, a fairly new card, new SR, but she's the one I've seen people say you will want if you have her, because she has speed bonus. The only negative is she's 5% race bonus, which is why, I mean, if I'm going to go with a 5% race bonus, NS Fujin's the way to go. But then again, very few people are going to have MLB NS Fujin. I mean, that's going to be my one big advantage, is I have my gold heal built into my Guts card. Yes. I don't think it's going to depend. There's a lot of people making guesses. I saw Mumu just like outright guessed. He said he assumed we're going to get 100. Just based on what happened with Rico. But Rico didn't have a double in Japan, did they? I'm pretty sure they just didn't even do free pulls then. I feel like they'll still do the 60-60. 60 on Kita-san Black and 60 here. Either that or they do 100 here and 100 here. Whatever the what's the standard in Japan? Is the standard now that you just do the support card and you don't get any free on the Uma? Which, I would prefer that. I heard there is a way to also kind of cheat yourself the pulls on this banner, which was you just don't play on the days that the Uma pulls drop, and then you get them on the support card. Never the Uma? So they very well might go that direction. Although I will say, for free-to-plays, for most people, I'm going to say don't pull on the NTR banner. Just don't pull on it. Take the free pulls, and hopefully you get Admire Vega and some of those free pulls, and then you can use your SR crystals on her. But the negative with Admire Vega is she's only a 1% rate. She's only a 1% rate. Now, we have a guaranteed SR every 10 pull, which kind of brings it up to about a 4% rate, which then makes the average pull rate 1.5. Here's the problem. Just because your average pull rate is 1.5 doesn't mean you're getting that. You cannot pity her. You cannot pity Admire Vega. So if you don't get her in 400 pulls, you don't get her. If you don't get her in 200 pulls, you don't get her. You're going to be pitying yourself in NTR. Now, I will say for my sake, if I end up ML being NTR, it is what it is. I'll use NTR, I guess. I guess Fuku will not get as much use. And I'll just use NTR. And to me, that won't be that big of a downside. If I somehow MLB her trying to get my Admire Vega pulls, that means I'll have a lot of flexibility in my borrow. It's just that, hey, and the nice thing is she does have a firm course, so all your firm races, 60 power, 60 speed. Borrow Vega? Well, for most people, because I'm going to tell most people your permanent you should just borrow Fuku, I think, most of the time. She's just going to save you clocks with the initial stats. And she can high roll pretty good stat bonuses. Although she's a super gamble card. You got to win 3 gambles. But if you win it, it's like, what, 30 plus stats to everything? Or something? But NTR is the more consistent card. And NTR is paired with a better card. Here's another problem with hers. They have Admire Vega Power, which I like Admire Vega Power. She's got 10% race bonus, and she has Daring Strike. The problem is Admire Vega Guts is better. If you use this power card, you can't use Admire Vega Guts. So it is what it is, but yeah, I'm skipping Fuku to get myself that Admire Vega. Plus, I got to pull on Fine Motion as well. I got to MLB Fine Motion. Because if I don't MLB Fine Motion right here, then that means I'm going to have to use one of the selectors. I need my selectors for... I need those for NS Fujin. Like, if you look at my cards, NS Fujin, I have at 2 Limit Break. And it's going to be very important to MLB her, because I do want to get that special priority. And then I have access to my Frontrunner heal. Don't have one other than Limit Break 1 Fine Motion. Should I MLB? I would hold out for Fine Motion and get Fine Motion MLB. You already have it Limit Break 1. And if you're free to play, the card paired on, like if you weren't here a second ago, the card that Fine Motion's paired with here is Kawakami Princess is miles better than Ogre Cat Power. I'm not saying she's a super good speed card, but she's used. If you end up MLBing her on the way to your MLB Fine Motion, she's very usable in making you track with her race bonus 10%. Now her skill's not all that good, but it's good for team trials. But only team trials, really. Yeah, Fine Motion's just a better one in general. Now, I will say, another strategy you could do, I don't know what your spending is, you could try and MLB Nice Nature here. You MLB Nice Nature here, which then allows you to skip Fine Motion here. So you skip Fine Motion here, and then you hold out to pull for Fine Motion when she's paired with Summer Maru Zensky. That could be an option you go with too. You could just wait all the way until this banner, and this is where you finish off Fine Motion. You don't even pull on the Summer Maru Zensky banner when she first drops. Pull on her right here, and so you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So you have that option as well. And maybe that might be the better option, because there are a lot of Umas that you're going to want to pull. Like, I feel like this year is the year of the Umas. There's more good Umas than there are good support cards. Well, they're sounding like they can only MLB 1 Wit card. They don't have the pulls to try and MLB 2. Making You Track is like the most free-to-play friendly in terms of cards. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're gonna struggle regardless. They're always gonna be hammering you. Why is Nice Nate? I feel nice. This is my own personal opinion. You'll hear different opinions for different people. Fuku is by far better for Making You Track, for sure. I feel like Nice Nature has more staying power, in my opinion. You can use her through Grand Live, and if you ever need On Your Left, I mean, she's a Wit card with it. She's got 15% race bonus. You can always use a different card. Like, Fuku is you can replace. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely want... yeah, you're going to be stuck borrowing Fuku. That's the thing. Everybody's going to borrow Fuku speed. Although, if you really need, like... If you have another 10% bonus one... I mean, if you look at the decks on the free-to-plays... let me go to YouTube. Let me look at some free-to-play. Oh, that desk. Let's pick that. This one had some good ones. I mean, this one only has 1 free-to-play. This one was a free-to-play deck. Tosin Jordan. Tosin Jordan's a speed option you'll have. too. Now, one thing with her, and as you can see here, they don't have any wit cards. And look, their wit's, it's not super high, but it's okay. And it's still a UG. Although it's only a UG1. But Tosin Jordan. If we get evolutions early, I said this before, because I don't think I've heard anybody mention this, even though a lot of people are guessing that we're going to get evolutions early. But if we get the 2nd anniversary update for Make a New Track, this will actually be a solid speed card because it has 5% race bonus. But primarily because if you need a heal for the mediums or even the long, you have Breath of Fresh Air, which will be significantly better. This is going to be just as good as Swinging Maestro. Because when this gets buffed, it's guaranteed to activate in the mid race. It's not going to activate too early, and it's not going to activate too late. It's always going to activate in the mid race. But the thing is, and this is a card we'll be getting, I think this is going to be like the event right before Make a New Track. Still hoping for a major shakeup? Yeah, you're waiting. Tanoki wants us to have, I know what Tanoki wants to see happen. That'll then make our content creators' lives miserable and telling people what to pull. If they decide to do this, which, to me, it makes sense financially for them to do this, by the way. It does make sense for them to do this if they want to make more money. If they wanted to, they could take this card and put it up. Yeah, if they can pair this card with the NTR banner or something. Or they can just move it up as its own banner and then move NTR. Maybe they switch NTR with this banner or something. I don't know. But if they moved this card up, it's a must pull. It's a, hey, pull this card. Go. It's like, and the thing that we'll have to say is after you see all the other content creators advise you to pull for Speed Fuku because Speed Fuku's so good and now you're broke on carrots, and then they switch her to the front of Make a New Track, you're gonna be like, God dang it. That would cook everyone? I know. Yeah, I hope, yeah, that one's another one. Like Tanoki, I'm in a tough spot on that one. I don't want to run into the situation I've been having with Rico because I don't have MLB Rico. But man, that's the wrong one. Go 23. But I really, like, I want to MLB her. Like, if I made this my permanent borrow, then I could pull for, like, we have her. Then we have Major McQueen's Stamina, which is a really good card for longs. Although, I'll probably skip this first one because she is paired with a better card later. But you have Mihono Bourbon Wit, which is your frontrunner Wit card. Then you have Jungle Pocket Speed. You have TM Opera O, which this one I'll probably skip and I can get it down the road. But there's just so many other ones that I want to pull heavily on. It's like... And then you have Alcondor Pasa. Speed. The next PAL card. How many dupes do you need of Ancestor and Guides? Is this one where getting up the 3 limit break is a significant difference? Well, there's all kinds of good cards. Some of those aren't like must pulls, they're just they're just borrows. A lot of them are situational borrows for most people. Because it doesn't really tell you on the card where it shifts based on whatever its special thing is. Oh yeah, El Condor Speed, that is a big one. That one is the one I'm MLBing because El Condor Speed and the PAL card are together. It's only islands. All others are zero limit break. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I just... You're missing out on stamina bonus and training effectiveness at zero limit break. The thing is, though, I just get one copy. I just get one copy of it, and then I borrow it 95% of the time. Oh, yeah. Well, I will say Rico feels so bad at zero limit break. But then again, I mean, I'll have so many other better cards. Like, that's the thing. This one is one, maybe I just hopefully get lucky on the free pulls and get zero limit break. And then I just borrow it 90% of the time. Because there's just so many better cards that I feel like will be more valuable. Like, I really like Major McQueen's Stamina for Longs. I definitely want to MLB Mihono Bourbon. Jungle Pocket Speed, I don't know if I need to pull it right off the bat, but I know that this one's a solid stat stick increase for speed. I mean, and then you pretty much... Now, I will be MLBing this one. This PAL card will get MLB right alongside El Condor de Pasa. Jungle Pocket the Uma? I have no clue. To be fair, MLB Rico is also... Yeah, I don't even like Rico. She just feels bad to use. Like, if you can high roll with other cards, they're just better. Yeah, doesn't Jungle Pocket come with Island? Because isn't she like one of the Link characters on Island? So that would be like 2025 time frame she came out. Ah, yes. This PAL card banner. Oh yeah, I never felt... She felt decent to use, but yeah. I liked using Super Creek and Tamamo Cross stamina together instead. But the thing... I think my thing is because I literally had pretty much everything else I needed most of the time, MLB Rico felt like the best borrow. She just felt like the best borrow compared to other things most of the time for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. The acceleration, if we get to this point and they keep accelerating us, because on the JP version, the scenarios only last 4 months now. So you literally have the PAL card right here, and then the next one is right here for Jungle, right here, right? Because Tucker Bryan comes with it. And then we keep going, and then the next one's right here for the, like, look how quickly we go from a scenario to scenario banner-wise. We've got scenario. This is all of our banners leading up to new scenario. All of our banners going to new scenario. Oh man, if we're still accelerated at this point, we're gonna, like, Jesus Christ, these PAL cards are gonna, like, last, like, 3 champions meetings. Like, you're gonna pull for this card and it's gonna be only good for 3 champions meetings. Well, yeah. The JP's not accelerated. They just... The scenario doesn't last as long. It is worse than that. Well, you don't even have... Wait, no, you don't even have champion... Because it's alternating. Because you have League of Heroes. Yeah, so it's what, like 1.5 champions meetings per scenario? Or is it 2? Because you alternate with League of Heroes. Well, no, here's the thing. You'll still pull because they're... Here's the thing. Even though it is like that, these have meta cards. This is the group card for this one. It's paired with Almond Eye. I'm going to tell you to pull on this banner. You're going to want Almond Eye. Almond Eye is your suit, like... Alcondor Pasa power creeps Kita-san Black. She power creeps Alcondor Pasa. I mean, she's got your Professor of Curvature, but she's got you some other options. I mean, you have to choose between the two. But she's just straight around, like, really good cards. They have good cards on all of the banners. Like, this one comes with Tamamo Cross. Tucker Bryan comes with Tamamo Cross power. This is a solid power card. 2 CM, 1 League of Heroes. Also, you're supposed to try... Yeah, and you're supposed to try for League of Heroes, yeah. I mean, Tokai... And then you have, like, the latest one, the Hot Spring one. You pull on this one, because you get her, but you also will get Tokai Teo Speed. Tokai Teo Speed's really good, too. She's like the meta Pace Chaser speed card right now. I mean, and you look at the difference on these cards. I mean, they're crazy. 2 skill points. You start with 60 skill points. Special priority 100. Hint level 4, hint frequency 100%. So all these skills, as soon as you get a hint off of her, you max it out. So you're getting a crap ton of skills off this card that are all Pace Chaser skills. Training effectiveness 15, initial power, initial friendship gain. Mood effect 100%, 35 friendship bonus. You already have Teo Speed? Yeah. Yeah, that Tokai Teo Speed. You can throw that one away when this one comes out. So, that is the nice thing. All of the future PAL cards are paired with meta cards to a certain extent. Oh, I didn't look. What's the newest cards? Okay. These ones just came out. This one just came out, didn't it? It's a new Guts card that came out. Oh, wait. I think I already seen this one. Wait, didn't they just drop the newest Uma? Do they not have it up to date on the support card? When did she drop? Yeah, 118. Why don't they have this new support cards here? Or do they not drop support cards with her? No new support card. Ah. I don't know. When you look at like just about any of the new cards, they all look broken. Mihono Bourbon, every single time she gets a card that's SSR, it's broken. Like her power card is crazy too. Like Mihono Bourbon, the Valentine's Mihono Bourbon has the problem that all of the Mihono Bourbon support cards are good. Oh, it's a select banner? Does that mean you can pity anything on it? Not that I say you should go to 200 just for one specific card, but... Stamina, Finmo... Yeah, like every single card looks good. It's a long focused one though. Which you get, what, 2 longs a year? It seems like most of the ones we're going to see the most are miles and mediums. Oh, you can pity amongst 10 usually powerful but old cards. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get to it, but... Oh, here's the Stay Gold card. This is the one you were asking about, right? Isn't this one a good Guts card? This is like the top Guts card, if I'm not mistaken, that they had on here. Yeah. So this one's going to be around the Tamamo Cross. Admire Groove, it looks like. And of course, her. Stay Gold is broken. When the bond gauge is 80 or higher, gain stat bonus where stat is the type of the card. Oh yeah, for every card in your support deck, up to 2 per stat. Friend and group give skill points. So she just gives you a crap. Wherever she lands, she just gives you stats to all your other support cards' stats. Is that why she's a must pull? Is just that alone? Friendship bonus 35. Race. Hint levels 3. Special priority 100. Skill point. So basically, if you're doing a Guts build and you have like because you could bring a speed and power, and now you're getting 2 speed and 2 power with her on top of her normal. She's got, I mean, she's got, the only thing I don't like, I wish this was hint level 4. Because that means you have to, like, dig through this thing. Like, you almost want to take a skill as soon as you get it off of this. But then again, you probably get so many hints at from your parents at this point that hint level 3 might be good enough to, like, max hint it anyway. Because half anniversary free pulls. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the scenarios will give you so many hints it doesn't matter as much. Okay, yeah. Because once you max it out, then you slowly clear them off. Oh, typically the parent hurts. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully people are still watching me then, and I'm still making a decent amount of money on YouTube from Umamusume, and I can continue to spend and pop off on these cards. I mean, she is paired with she's paired with Admire Groove? Is this a rerun of Admire Groove, or are they both new on this banner? Oh, yeah, they're both new. It's the anniversary. Oh yeah, this is an easy pull. Because you're also getting a very good speed card with this one as well. Yeah, this is an easy pull. Yeah, both very solid speed. Both very, very good cards. And it's not long. But then you had this one right here with the pal card, not that long, man. You gotta think, we're just looking at supports now. We're not even looking at the Umas that are coming out in between all these. Oh, there's Jungle Pocket. Someone asked about her. There she is. Very far away from now. I mean, hey. The amount I'm making on YouTube, especially by this point, I should be... Hopefully I continue to grow. If I continue to grow, I might do frickin' 800 pulls a month. I mean, I just gotta continue to grow. And, I mean, this is like this is probably gonna be my main spending game. Like, Arcanine Zenfield, I'm gonna spend early. and then I won't have to spend for a while. Like, I'm not one of those people, there's no reason to max limit break the characters on a game like Arknight's Enfield, where there's not a, like, there's no reason. It's like Honkai Star Rail. You never really felt like you really needed to get those dupes. It's like, whatever, I can do it with their E0. The only one in a Hoyoverse that I really did was Miyabi, but she was just so fun to play. Just continue to grow and then pay someone. So I'd need to be like Tectone, who had people that played his games for him. The problem, it would be funny though, when Tectone would get on the gacha game, he would like yell at his managers because he'd be like, "Who the hell moved all my crap? Who did this?" He's trying to surf through his relics and stuff in Honkai Star Rail and figure out what's good and what's not. He's like, "What did they get?" That'd be the same thing as I have someone else playing this game for me, and then I log in and I'm like, "All right, let's build an ace." It's like, what the hell? Why are my parents such trash? Who the heck farmed this garbage? Put up a sub goal for Uma polls. Yeah, I was working on that. I mean, one of the reasons I've been really, like, I have the overlay for it. Let me see. Like, I can add one here. Let me try. Let me zoom in. Why is it acting all weird? What the heck? Okay. Well, like, if I add in labels, so like if I put subscribers goal, a subscriber goal, like I've seen a lot of people using this one from Stream Elements. Like if I do 100, I think this is 100 goal. Oh, what does it look like on screen? Like I can do that. That is definitely not correct though. I do not have that many subscribers on Twitch or you. What the heck is that goal? Where is that getting that number? Oh, they call it, yeah, I don't have that much. What is it thinking I got 58? Oh, is that just how many I've gotten in a 30-day period? So it's probably not counting the ones that fallen off. I don't know. I'd have to mess with it. But I just haven't had time. I'm in such a busy time with my work. Like once I get past April 15th, I'm going to start really ramping up, trying to improve a lot of the on-stream stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to stream daily and make it work while I'm busy. So, and then continue to make my videos. So I will definitely, in the summer, be able to make a lot of improvements. I think the biggest improvement I've done, though, was just now pretty much streaming daily. I mean, I was only streaming like once a week before Umamusume. And then as I realized people really liked Umamusume, I started trying to stream more and more, and now I just do it daily. What do I do for work? I am a manager of tax software development. We develop tax software, so from about September, when tax forms start coming in for us to develop, we get really busy, and then even more busy right now, because you know how when you deliver software, a video game, and it's always buggy, and the video game developers are doing patches on it to fix it? Well, that's video games. It's not as big a deal as like our stuff when it's buggy, and you have accountants for multi-million or multi-billion-dollar companies yelling at us because our tax calculation's wrong. And it's a little bit different than supporting the software of a video game. And another difference with ours, in video games, they can always delay. They can always just say, they can do GTA 6 and just say, it's not ready, we're going to kick it down 6 months from now. And they just keep delaying it. We can't delay our software. It's tax season. We have to get it delivered. And so, yeah, it's a nightmare. It gets even worse when we get closer and closer to the deadline and like, why isn't our software available yet for this state? So, yeah, it gets hectic. So I'm just happy enough that I can continue the stream daily, keep up with the... I mean, that's why I've also been a little bit... Well, I am kind of burnt out on Unity Cup a little bit, and I'm waiting for Make a New Track to really hammer down building parents heavily again. Part of the reason I'm a little bit slower is just work as well. Like, I usually was, like, early on in the season doing runs at work in the summer. Summer/early fall. I would take, like, a 15-minute break and do a random run. I can't do that now. But, yeah, that's just... It is what it is. But my goal is to continue streaming, even when it's like the deadline. The thing is, I'll just have my laptop here like I did earlier, and just try and take care of work while streaming at the same time. So the nice thing about being able to work from home. Oh, and I didn't see a new comment on it. Defect Takato. KOF is goated. I do not know what I was looking at that time when you said that, though. We had a bunch of YouTube comments that kind of scrolled you up. What you're feeling is also why Uma moved from 6 to 4 month scenarios. Oh, the dolphins and whales finished all they needed and they needed more to pull. Oh, yes. I mean, I don't... Maybe, it could just be... Maybe I will get sick of making a new track halfway through it, too. But I just... the reason I'm kind of tired of Unity Cup is because I know Make a New Track is a significant upgrade. Like, URA, I was grinding parents like crazy, but that's because I knew that they would still be at least relevant, even through Unity Cup. Make a New Track will be kind of the same situation we had with URA, where Make a New Track Umas will still feel like they're relevant parents and grandparents through Grand Live. And even into... I don't even know when it really starts stepping up, where even Make a New Tracks fall off. But it's just right now, it's like, I'm not going to do dirt rotations when Make a New Track's getting ready to drop. It's like, I'm going to get good enough parents out the door, and hopefully the next one to come to power creep all my grandparents. So, like, when's the next big one for parents? Because Grand Live didn't look like much of an improvement, if an improvement at all. It looked like about the same amount of skill points. You just have the speed cap increase, which doesn't matter for a parent. I mean, that's like the biggest thing that makes Grand Live better than Make a New Track for aces. And then when I look at Grand Masters, theirs was... Wait, Grand Masters doesn't have as high of a speed cap as Grand Live? It's only 1,500? Scenario record raises speed and power. Ooh. A power and speed one. Man, I want that power and guts one. Twinkle Legends. This one. Yeah. Power and guts. I got one Ryan with Spurt and Stain, and people be borrowing quite a bit. Yep. Just having the right core skills. And I mean, once we get the Agnes Tachyon event, I mean, you've seen, I don't know if you've seen the Dober I got. It's like right now, I mean, this will probably change when I get better parents and grandparents and Make a New Track. But I do have my first, I have a Uma that I actually would use. This is right now my best Uma for the Inheritance event. If we got, for example, if we got Agnes Tachyon's Inheritance event tomorrow, this is the Uma I would probably do it on. Because we have Unity Cup Spark, we have Groundwork, which, I mean, I guess doesn't really matter as much for lates. But we have Uma Stand, I have Ignited Power. Straight away at, like, just an all-around decent one. Medium at 2, Power at 2. moving past and beyond it too, so I could max her out on everything. And yeah, she'd be looking good. Yeah, this would be a grandparent for Surger. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, this is one of them they have on the, she fits that, because I was looking at the priorities made on the reference document on the ones that'll be good for grandparents. But she sucks for affinity. She's not really got good affinity with a lot of the Umas. So being able to make her a grandparent would be really nice. So right now she's the best one I have for the Agnes Tachyon event. That'll probably change with Make a New Track. But, I mean, she did win, like, all of her races. Like, we lost to Takarazuka Keenan here. But we won it. Oh, no. Okay. We did not win the Takarazuka Keenan. That was so bad. That and the Arima Keenan, I believe. Yeah. But she won a majority of her races, too. So, yeah. She's right now the best. We'll see. When did they start doing that event anyway? I don't even know when that event actually came out. Do you get the major bloodline going? Yeah. I mean, we have this document here. I kind of was looking at what they have as priorities, which made sense. With the Tachyon event, wherever it's at. Let's see if I can find it. Now, I know this isn't like the Holy Grail, but it is a good reference to it, as these being the main targets for grandparent. But they have her, so they have the priorities, of course, for your Seiyun Skies, your Mile Seiyun Sky, your Medium Seiyun Sky. Then you want to get your Major Orion for Mile and Mid, and then Dober right after her. I'm not going to worry about Summer Gold Ship. Whatever, I don't care. I mean, I get that this is so you can have her for your team trials, but that's... I prefer getting my Kita-san Black better than Alcondro Pasta, Taiki Shuttle, Nishino Flower, Fantasy Grand Wonder, Cheer Halo. But yeah, I mean, this looks good. Based on everything I've learned, this looks good. And I'll have all these Umas by the end of this year. I mean, and then you'll also have other generically good ones like TM Opera O. Like, if I get a really good TM Opera O. Like, if I just end up with a really good grandparent of her. Well, yeah, I mean, she's generically good. She's a Greatly with 7 skills activated, which will be a lot more frequent in the future. Yeah, I'm like that too, because then you can use the Spark Selector for the blue and have a higher shot at getting the correct pink. Yeah, I already got Fuji Kiseki. I like Fuji Kiseki. Feeling ready? Yeah, I'm ready as I'm gonna be. I did not get a new ace, though. I did not get new aces other than my Christmas Ogre cap. The thing is, we did end up building a, this gold ship. I think it was this gold ship. So, I can put this on her for now. I got this gold ship, but, one, she kind of got screwed on skills. But we tested her, and she was not, even though she has 200 more wit, she was not getting even close to doing as well as my Libra Cup gold ship. And you know what's nice about my Libra Cup gold ship? She's not going to die. She's gonna spurt. If she fails both of these checks, okay, I give up. But the big negative is the lower wit, but and then Narita Taishin, I can't. She doesn't even need her heal. She's never dying. She's just too strong. I could not get anything close to as good as this one. I could get it where I get 900 wit, but then my power is like 800. And then my stamina is like 900, and I must get that heal. I mean, it's just... So, we kinda gave up on... It's not just the blue or pink. By removing the selection pressure on pink... Yeah. Yeah, you'll end up with a really stacked parent with white factors. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And then, of course, my Christmas Ogre recap is basically, I mean, we have my, was it this one? No. This was my McQueen Pace Chaser for Libra. And while she was very good, she is definitely not better than my Christmas Ogre Cap. So she's the new one to the team. Although I don't have Turf S, and I don't have near as much power, she is a lot stronger. Because she has a lot better shot at getting herself into first place. To get angling off. She's, like, against weaker opponents, she will steal first place from front runners. Now, against people that have very strong front runners and are front heavy, of course she's not going to do as well. But she can always get a no stopping me off them as well. Plus innate experience. If she gets herself into the lead, she's very strong at fighting against the end closers coming in. So. And she almost always gets her ult off because of how high her wit is. So, we'll just have to see. I mean, the jobbers, she'll eat those jobbers alive. But if I get competent front runners, it could be the end of me, because competent front runners are seeming to be fairly strong. Then it just becomes if my end closers move up enough. If they don't, then the front runners win. But most people can't build strong front runners, so hopefully we do well with these ones. But man, it is getting late, man. I'm yapping away. But overall, it was pretty good. We got my video done. I'll just edit it for tomorrow. My nice nature video. My, I will say, my, let's see. Oh, shoot, let me go to, I won't do it here. Yeah, oh crap. My Should You Pulver Tamamo Cross is doing pretty well. But my, I do like my Arknight's Enfield videos doing really well. My re-rolling Worth It video. So, yeah, because it's at almost 7,000 views. Which my re-roll videos always do good right before a launch. I'll be making a bunch of videos when I do my marathon stream on it too. But it means I have a shot. It means I have a shot. Because when I look at, like if we go to my thing here, let's see, how did my Umamusume do? I need to compare it to the reroll video for Umamusume. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm at, I mean, this is not completely, oops, not completely up to date, but I'm at 6,000 there. See, I got close to 6,000 in Chaos. The only thing is, I didn't really get a lot of views on Chaos Zero Nightmare after, like, launch. I think the problem with Chaos Zero Nightmare is it takes just as much thought process in building your decks in this game as it does in Umamusume. I don't have the time to do... Their runs are just as long... Their runs are longer than the career runs in Umamusume. And I just didn't have the time to do the careers and get good enough to actually make decent videos on it. And so that game was very hard. Yep, so I got 7K on my Should You poll for Umamusume. Oh wait, or is that that one? I don't even know. 6 months ago, 6 months ago. I got 18. This was the one I think I made the day of. This is my launch video. Wait, what? Oh no, this is the Kita-san Black one, isn't it? This okay. They all my reroll videos do good. Here's my Kita-san Black reroll video at 5. Where's my launch one? I'm going way too far up. Let's see. Jesus, where is it? What did I even call the video? 5.2. God, I'm really far. Oh yeah, I had 11K views on launch. 90% of fronts are, yeah. I guess it's not showing. I could have swore I made one before it. So, man, 12-hour stream though. If anyone doesn't remember this one, me being half asleep during it. Let's see. When did I eventually get it? Oh, this is like right after, yeah. Wait, let's see this. Because I think I had like one of the worst starts because I got 2 fine motions and I think that's all I had to work with. Let's see. I mean, I am just yapping away. We'll do this and then I'm going to get off. Because I'm going to be here. Now, let's see. Yeah, that wasn't it. Man, it's kind of hard to find it because of how quick they were. I might not be re-rolling on Arknight's Enfield because it's a 40-minute re-roll. Man. Although this, even though it took so long, this was a pretty fun stream. Yep, I've got Enfield pre-downloaded and ready to go. God dang. Cannot find it. I need to put a timestamp for it. Well, I know this one ain't it because I don't have vodka. I was like, well, that can't be it. I don't have vodka. I know, why can't more gachas be this easy? Like, look, I just do a couple taps. Bam, we're already on the next one. Like, it's that quick. I know, they don't want people, they don't want to encourage it. I think Umamusume could do this just because of the fact they already were like, you're going to be spending a lot of money anyway. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, this is what I literally had to work with until Kita-san Black, because I did not pull a single support card banner again until Kita-san Black. So I had, this was my cards. So nothing there. Pretty much. You can see me, I'm like, oh my god, I might be done. I just need one more. I had a King Halo copy of an SR. And I was like, I did it! I'm done! Oh my god, I had such garbage. Other than my fine motion. Yeah, this was my deck. For what, like a month? Wasn't it like a month until Kita-san Black dropped? This is all I had to work with. Oh man. People wonder why. And then I got so lucky on Kita-san Black, I still didn't have crap. You had an account that hit 4 fine motions? I would have stayed with that. Then again, I would have spent money to get Kita-san Black. This is what you basically look like right now? Yeah, this felt so bad to play. I remember I was struggling to win just the URA by itself. Because then I did that. Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, all I got was 2 fine motions. Like, I had rerolls where I got like 6 SSRs, but none of them were fine motion or super creep. So I had to ditch them. Yeah, I had that. I had to do that. That took forever to figure out. But then I pulled a McQueen. I was like freaking out because I was like, how does this stupid link match work? I was afraid I was going to accidentally delete the thing. I want to see the deck I used on my first run. Oh yeah, here's where I pulled my Uma. McQueen. My very first SSR. I want to see what I was using. See how bad I was. Oh yeah, and then I got a Tizuna. I paid to get a copy of Tizuna. If anything, she was kind of my lifesaver for that first early weeks. She was my savior for a little bit. I'm pretty sure I used them together. Yeah, look at that nasty nothing account. How long did I take of just looking around? Oh yeah, I'm watching all the things. Oh yeah, okay. Here's my first deck. Why was I borrowing Sweep Tosho speed? Pretty sure there would have been a better borrow than that. God, look at that. Look at that rainbow deck. Oh man, okay. I think it's about that time to call it a night. But overall, pretty good. I don't know if I'll stream it tomorrow. Looks like a parent deck. What? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it. I didn't have crap. I just said, oh, she's got 1 dupe. Must be good. Gotta use my SSRs, of course. But that's all I had no idea what I was doing at the time. I wasn't Victoria Frontier telling everybody what they have to do. I remember people were giving me crap because I was buying Iron Will. I was like, hey, I don't know, I'm just buying skills. I'm just trying to win the URA. Bye. Alright. But yeah, like I said, I need to get off. I'm just gonna yap all night if I don't. But yeah, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, like I said. We'll see. But I do want to get to sleep early tomorrow because I'll be up all night on Wednesday, most likely, with Arknights Enfield, leading into the Sagittarius Cup. Nice nature pulls and all that stuff on Thursday as well. So it'll be a very long day So we'll see if I stream or not tomorrow. But I'll see you guys later. But thanks for watching, everybody.